Ruth, Jeremiah, I tell Jeremiah, I'm for kudu, I'm follow. Me at here, I'm follow. Why at here, Prophet Jeremiah, I'm follow. What here? Share the broadcast. Share that one. Share the broadcast. 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 What's your route today? Which is the color? I'm follow. What's your which is the color? I'm follow. I go away. Oh, why are you? Ruth. call Ruth, come. India, today is your birthday, I know. We don't fit talk now. I'm happy again. Oh, boy.
On the last day, you have an account to keep to God Almighty. Now, if you give away, I can have it now. Oh, when you give me a money, the whole people in your money,
and I feel it. And I'm a happy kid. Wanna call Ruth, come, wanna call Ruth. I can wait, baby. What's here? Wanna call Ruth? What's here today? Okay, we want to keep what's here. Okay, my case my broadcast now. Share the broadcast. Today na brokey we won't use. Brokey. Because now waiting concern Jeremiah working. They will not kill me.
Ijo.
They will not kill my bank now. Ijo, our sawana. We won't talk matter with now we won't talk about today. We want to share. We want to call Ruth come. We are achieving joy. Sawana. Yare. If you know, so you be sure this one. We won't know if we be sure for you. If you talk about here now, the social media. TV show yari. Ijo asawana when you are there. I said it oh, asakwe no one ye. Ake isese, asese ye, ake isame, alatuni tomu, agibini bade. Oma safia muyebila. Make una go call Ruth. Share the broadcast go Ijo. Make they hear wetin dey happen. All right. Leke. Side chick. All right, my people. Thank you for coming. Share this broadcast. Ogele, up to you. Go ahead, my congrats.
Yes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever location you are looking at from. I greet the house. Thank you for watching Olakoko Top Show Worldwide, the biggest platform in Scandinavia. My brothers and sisters, there is a good information today, good news. Before you call into this platform today, I beg, you get one instruction where we want to give everybody today. As you call, if I wish my brother Olakoko say happy birthday. The May birthday celebration on Sunday, that is on the 10th of April. Now we'll go celebrate her. And time is going to be 2 p.m. From 2:30 in the afternoon till when we tire. Now we will take celebration. I beg, brothers and sisters, before that day, nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Let's celebrate our brother. Let's celebrate him. Because why? When they come out here every day, they give people joy. Because they're man of the truth. So, make you feel and say really stand for the truth. May we celebrate my brother. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Because in the city, they follow other people, they celebrate their own. So, now it turn out to celebrate with them. Brothers and sisters, let's celebrate with him. So if you are calling in to this broadcast today, before you utter any word, just say happy birthday to our brother and long life and prosperity. Once again, Olakoko, happy birthday.
Thank you, my leader.
Long life and prosperity.
Amen.
So we still there on the matter of our sister Ruth, Matthew, and Jeremiah Omoton Fofi is an Ijoman. Now he get mercy land for Nigeria, the state in Delta State worry. My brothers and sisters, not be say we hate that pastor or we dislike and no. The question what we see they ask, is that baby truly missing? Now be number one question. For my own opinion, not be your own opinion. And that place where the baby for lost, my question will say, is it a true house of God? Thirdly, since 2009, we not see Jeremiah video one day talking about that baby. Abi say Jeremiah be just abandon the case. He no ask God that time, say, God, where this baby come dey? From that 2019. Because he tell us last week and say he called God the first time he no answer, the second time he no answer. But the third time, God come and say, yeah, my son, I have heard your prayer. He can't even make people understand, say, if he can't even gabudalize, tell people, say, if God bring that baby come out, can you people celebrate with him? Many people say yes. Everybody is ready to celebrate with you. Nobody go wait to people say if that baby come out. Now celebration I will want. So people agree with and say, yes, we are going to celebrate with you. He said, but he still make one thing, say, God tell us, say, even if a minute, a second to the month will end on the 31st of March, say that baby must come out. Say we must hear good news. Today on the 4th, Abi Jeremiah God, now the God where they promise and faith. Now question when me I see they ask me this, so I don't hate the man, but I'm waiting to use the man to tell public. Now they analyze. So I am not criticizing any man of God, because why? We not go agree. May one person where they call himself man of God, they mislead our people. Some churches will mislead our people to hellfire. Because now, man of God that they tell the word and say God send a message. God have given him a revelation, and the revelation not come to pass. I want my people call into this broadcast today, because it's something sometimes by this house, I'll just relax. I say I want my people analyze this thing. Say, is our God a God that lie? Now the question I mean they ask me that. Because Jeremiah tell us that God now give us the revelation. God don't hear him cry. Today on the 4th of April now, he even make mention of say a minute to on the 31st, we must hear good news. Everybody claim her. Everybody claim her. Because it can't be saying now, the God where they come for Nigeria, it can't be like saying that the God where they deceive the world, now the God where they lie. Because my God, when I believe say they exist, My God can never lie. Whatever my God says, it must come to pass. If God said that 1 minute time the result will come, he go come. He know they pass that 1 minute. But why can't we say Jeremiah 4 days after, we never hear everything. And after he do that video, 3 days ago, he can't see come out again. Say he not talk like that. Say people they misunderstand that. My brother Olakoko, you go still play that video today where people for misunderstand. Because you know one thing, but we're not going to use our leg till the waka enter fire. You know, if you open your eye, they look the stone where one can blind your eye. Now make as we do me, my brother for here. Would they now wait till the man talk? Now we tell they analyze what would they tell you now? If we still lie against them, we not doctoring the video. Now he do everything by himself. Even the second one we still do is still there with us. Today, we want to do comparison. People feel say now out of hatred, then we take the drum. No, as a man of God, before you call yourself a prophet of God, we have a lot of prophets during the days of Jesus Christ. You not see any prophet where he lie, what did God not tell him? He go to tell the word. All this is what we talk, everything in the Bible. Me, I never see a reordained prophet from God. He go lie, open lie. People go see the call and say that they are spiritual father.
Some people say, Jeremy, some people.
Okay,
so,
my congrats, go ahead.
So, before my brother will play this video, I beg brothers and sisters, me and Olakoko, we love this man. He's our Nigerian brother. We don't have a threat for him. But why I'm against him? A man of God that is lying is not called by God. He should not deceive anybody. If it just be like this man where they Boland now, where they carry they go to bar for river. Those ones will just carry goat come on. That one they do it. Oh, you see they mention God. If they blend up both tradition up, but people are still going there. But all these ones where they pretend say anything about juju, they're not there. Now God and they serve. But why go they lie under the altar of say the altar waiting for the talk to people now? You say now God altar. You go sit down for the throne. The altar where you say now God ordained you to stand there. You go to lie to the audience. How now go take explain that to the world? Say this man a true man of God. When they accuse that South African man say they challenge Nigerian pastors. Why you not go challenge them? Where a whole pastor, where they control more than 1 to 2 million followers all over the world, just they lie to the public. My brother, I beg any caller today. As Olakoko want play this video, we will play the last one, play this one again. Una go use most of them get the video. I wait to see for the analysis. I'm gonna call put whether would they lie, and secondly, whether the baby treated they miss. Because if the baby not they miss, Jeremiah no fit tell us say God not tell say where the baby dey. He talking for the video.
Okay. My great congrats Ogele all the way from Oslo. I appreciate the way you talk on this matter. And my people, I salute every one of you. Olakoko secret follower and Olakoko supporters worldwide. I appreciate everyone. Yes, today na the day. Even to say I did Empire, the way I celebrate my old school friend, the Vicados, we all supposed to day together. We know they use April to the play. We do it together the way our pocket reach. Our mama day here now, she could bear us witness the Genotata one of the universe. So I appreciate everyone. You when they follow me for long, when I know when I talk this birthday come for the first time, all the followers, all of them say we need to move and go weekend as far as if for Monday. Olakoko gets followers, America, worldwide. So we put them on Sunday. So I appreciate every one of you when they write happy birthday, For the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you now. But Olakoko, I don't say I want to rush my own. So throughout this month, now my birthday. So Porto Sunday, Olakoko will cut cake. We all will cut cake together for live video. I could appreciate all my fans worldwide, all my Iowa secretary, all my followers, all the secret followers. I go thank all of them. Yeah, what more I see? Or when are we away? Even today never come, people that don't receive a lot of alert. Olakoko, thanks for job well done. This one, that one. So when we never do video, I need a lot of video. If now 1 minute video, just talk. Olakoko, happy birthday. Send them to me. On that very on Sunday, we go play all. I know we like na 100 video. Wanna tell people who hear me, tell who no hear. Celebrate Olakoko. Share my pictures. Yeah, we want to ragbon or listen. Right? We go celebrate time. So people go know say Olakoko, the man of the truth. Different. All case when we don't fight for justice. How we take start them, how we take win them. I will talk everything on Sunday. And we will celebrate. Since Olakoko don't do media, I go celebrate. So I go lead down for secret. I don't come media, come the insult children, I don't come media, come the Idwaga Bebo, and all the justice Olakoko they fight for. Make una the press like, make una the press like, make una share the broadcast. So make una yours exercise patience throughout all this week, all this week. Now my day, till the end of this month, now my day. Okay, so that's so it be. So I appreciate my great congratulatory of Oslo. Anybody when they watch from what work by where this man come from? Make una write am.
Nigeria from now what is
Ijo, now this man Jeremiah come from. If this kind of thing, if to say na Ijo woman, now they pass through this stress, how Jeremiah go feel? How Jeremiah go feel? If to say Ruth na Ijo woman, how Jeremiah go feel? So may we take this thing upon ourselves. Like last broadcast when we do, today is supposed to be the part 3. If Ruth na Ijo woman, how Jeremiah go feel when they go the way he say na Ijo sister. Now all these things they happen to how he go feel. So may Jeremiah may do the needful. Make he do the needful. We all they expect say by the end of the month, na double celebration. All the old women worldwide, all of them don't go carry powder when they want to celebrate with Ruth. But up to now, we dey hear different news. Now so you talk am, now so you not talk am. I don't understand wetin we come the hear now. So like last broadcast, matters arise because we come dey wonder say Ruth suppose all these things when they happen to Ruth, why he husband not come aside? But the way they insist, we see receive a lot of calls. Say make we leave Ruth husband out of this. At least if he husband what I go talk? If he husband a man when he be say he know what to do at the right time, nobody supposed to dey look for your husband. Nobody supposed to dey look for him. May God let the man last. They write the man name. Make who know the man Ruth husband name. Make the right time for the comment section. People the right time that they say na Ayo. They say na Ayo. Now be the man name. Ayo. Now be na Ayo. Now be say na Bawoni. Now he come from. Karo. Now be that place he come from. So Ayo. Whether na Ibadan you dey, whether na Ogbomoso you dey, you suppose know so you be man because. This big boy won't define now. May God let you live long. Ayo. The day when God will call you. Now that time your family won't call you, go to look for your children. Now that time your family won't look for your children. We they talk this thing now. After the broadcast, I receive a lot of calls. Olakoko, make we leave the odd man of this, make we leave the odd man of the no. But if you say make we look at the way this matter supposed to be, we not suppose comot the husband for this matter. But nevertheless, as the husband don't know the shoe we suppose wear, we go remove the husband for this matter because the only important thing we stand for now justice for testimony. Now testimony now be the target where we stand for. So we won't know where testimony go. If they will not see testimony, say we all talk like this, you not get ahead, you not go there, then we go try our best as the man of the truth. Olakoko worldwide follower, we go try our best to make sure say where this pikin dey. Woje he lost, bomo carry am, abi where he carry am, or to day inside Jeremiah church. So people need to know so that make another women not go fall victim. Now help with the help people. Now help. You when they hear, you when they listen, because of say you don't collect a lalobo. You come they change the matter. Make you know say this woman went 450 so that's one of that women they carry children they go there. Who know how many don't cry come out? Who know how many? Even that last broker people they say this woman how many man born for her, how many this one born for her. Just matter they arise, you know. Matter they arise. Because it's something they happen like this. We go they wonder. Only this woman not they pass through all this stress. You know if they pass all this stress. The point we see they talk now. That if you there here, you be job. I beg me, you help us. Help us. Ijo, when we gonna help us. Help us, Ijo. I beg. We need the attention of Ijo. Make they help us. When they help us, we need help. Ruth need help. No matter what, the woman has seen, they here. According to the last brokers, people they let us they know say even the man they beat Ruth. That ayo, that one, he be like say na kankan that man they drink. Na kankan. Because oh man they make banner. One they press like, press like, press love, press like, press love, press like, press love. Wanna share these brokers. You will never share the brokers. Share them. If you get friend for your job, tag and go give them. Share the brokers go your job. Share them. The hell there, not be only if na Benina, they don't know. I'm when you go. Why are you Joe? Carry go you Joe land. O come. Why are you Joe? Shera, when I go you Joe. All right. When we plan, we go play this one. Even somebody send me video when this man do when he defend himself. Let TB Joshua. When they talk some certain things about him, this man come out, he go show them what they call the camera leader. When they all that shows.
The CCTV camera now.
Yes. When Jeremiah, when TB Joshua, when he go show all that camera, he go show you saying in innocent. So since when they find this testimony now? Where Jeremiah for show us your camera with the church?
He say not good. Now that it not work. You see where this man, Nigeria said, play the video, my brother. Many people they hear what the pastor man of God they talk for pulpit.
All right. This one when he talk, say no talk on me or something like that.
You don't hear me well. Jeremiah said before the ending of the month, the baby will come out or blah blah. I said forget about those things. I said good news will come. There is confusion in the camp of my enemies. And immediately the following day, the good news came, and everybody heard the story. I mean, the confusion. I know
who they put it for you? I look at Ben. God, now they put it. Go find testimony. Come out. They put it for you. You look like person when they say when they call person daddy. I don't know my papa. Where you marry? You where you marry? Now, I look like person when they call man like you, daddy, papa. Do you mind? I don't know my papa again. There's a fair testimony they call they put it. That not I be usher for the place. I tell you, so now we be get man. Now they look the camera for the church. Oh, come in. How do I want to your man? Call the job people come. I'm gonna go find testimony come out. Oh, come in. God give me job. When I can't cook and go that side, what are you making in Georgia? When you made can't tell us your testimony day. Don't tell me don't go I'm to your man. Most of you work there. I tell you say na me be ajo. I look like ajo for your eye. Only press red for you.
Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. So, as you heard, Papa J has just suddenly made a U-turn, and now he's disputing that what he said is what he meant. This is what all these prophets do. This is what they all say. They make reckless utterances. They make huge promises, but they know they can't deliver. On the basis of them being prophetic, or like I always tell you that they can't see. They can't see anything. When you heard Jeremiah in the first video, when he said that within 14 days a baby is coming, if I be a prophet of God, do you see how they emphasize before they make a prophecy. Do you see the psychological manipulation that they use, even on people?
When they call me, you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Talk to us.
So Jeremiah should provide that child. I beg the video of TB Joshua. Play it for the whole world to see how a true man of God supposed to behave. We cannot see Christ in Jeremiah's decision. We cannot see Christ in Jeremiah's character. We cannot see Christ in Jeremiah's action. Yet he claims he is a prophet of God. He cannot fire. He cannot command an answer from God. Where is this child? Since 2019. CCTV camera of TV Joshua 20 years ago is still on date. I am a full member of Synagogue of All Nations. That is a man of a true living God. I can never see a prophet like TB Joshua. You can call him all sorts of names, yet he will still prove himself. Jeremiah cannot provide CCTV camera footage to follow the case up. A crippled woman for that matter. Anyone that touch cripple, touch God, because cripple does not have 2 legs to run. Anyone that touch the blind, touch God, because the blind cannot see. Jeremiah is playing with fire. He should wait for the wrath of God. As she used her own Shura and her own false prophet to condemn the real man of God, he should wait. He should wait. He made a very big mistake. A very big mistake. A child comes to your church. You cannot provide CCTV camera to see the faces of these women, how they came in, how they come out from the church. On top of that, you use illegal police or kidnapper whatsoever to kidnap a crippled woman. What of me that has complete body? What will you do to me now? Can you see a man of God? A false prophet of Bear? He should wait. God will deal with him mercifully. Jesus Christ. God will deal with Jeremiah mercifully. For him not to stand as a prophet of God, for him not to stand as a father. People will come from their various house, America, you will prophesy for them. The one that happen in your very eye. You want to bury it. You want to cover it because you have money, you have people, you have influence. What kind of man of God is that? A spiritual building collapsed on a 14 and was inside the church. He showed us whether they call him name or he doesn't care. So far, he will prove himself. He showed the CCTV camera is still on date. How the aeroplane was flying on top of that building. How that building collapsed. A thief come inside church, sit as a member, put on suit and tie, steal somebody's phone. The brother thief hat. The CCTV camera play his role. Spiritual went into prayer. Say this cannot happen. Because if he cannot switch into action, that will condemn the image of that church. And don't forget the capacity of people that is coming to synagogue. He mentioned he brought that thief, the criminal and the buyer. He warned everybody that day nobody should try this. And he let us know wherever you are coming from, you are safe. Your pulse is safe. That is a true man of God. Not this fake man that the God of cripple will deal with. He called the God of cripple a fool, that he does not know what he's doing for giving that crippled woman that beautiful puppy. The woman does not love the children in the motor park. It does not love the children in marketplace. A shrine. If that woman not fully that place is a shrine, I believe she will not go there. Oh God of Israel, calm down. This one is too much. It's too much for this false prophet will be using your name to cover up. What else again? You are coming to the house of God to seek for your solution to your problem. Instead, you have more. What we want that a woman lost her children in the house of God, his children in the house of God, a crippled woman for that matter. He doesn't have to let to run. And this is a child you Jeremiah admired, that this child carry fire. And that child come in 2019, and you sit, you call yourself a prophet. You will collect money, you will sell stickers, you will sell t-shirts, they will put for prayer line behind camera. You will come to share money in front of camera. What an hypocrite. What a world we find ourselves. What a world we find ourselves. You will collect money for people, they pay for prayer line. Who does that? What's the reason why TV shop was selling water 5,000 naira? Because they produce carton and the this thing, and the bottle. Later he stopped it. He said, no, people are abusing it. He will be giving you by grace. That man stopped it. Not you collect prayer. I was in the synagogue for 18 for 8 months. I fly all the way from Paris to Nigeria because of problem I was facing. I stayed inside that place for 8 months. Every day I manifest, I go to prayer, I never pay €1. You should have anybody that is, ask anybody that is a full member of Synagogue of Foundation, they will tell you. Talk of a cripple. A cripple. You will collect all those money behind camera. You will not come to the front of the camera, giving money. Giving money to people one time. That is the first aspect in the highest order. On top of that, a child that's supposed to be your own son, means you cannot play a fatherly role. You cannot command answer from God. Even me when God not call, I dey dream. Me when God not call, I dey give myself to fasting and prayer. I want to know how this thing happen, and God will show me. Dry fasting. Because Jeremiah was a false prophet, a prophet of doom. He cannot hear from God.
Yeah, caller, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Caller, God bless you with the way you analyze this issue now. My question is that I want everybody to answer this question before you leave us now. Now a man of God has come out and say even 1 minute before month ending, the baby is going to come out. That God have shown him, God have answered his prayer. And after 2 days, the same man of God went to the pulpit and tell people that they should forget about what people are saying, and he never said so. How will you judge that kind of man of God? It's just a question.
That is the first prophet of the highest order.
Okay.
That man know what happened to that child. There is no two ways about it, brother.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I can stand up. Even though it is dead, I will die for this matter. I don't know this lady before, but a wound of one is a wound of all. I am a mother.
Cool.
I am a mother. I am a mother. I know the pain. On top of a crippled woman, it is only God that works in a mysterious way that gives this lady a child. People that have complete body, they are looking for the fruit of whom with their money. God abandoned them and he decided to give this crippled woman. So children, beautiful and sound. The painful part that touches my heart, this woman never lost one of any of the children in the marketplace, in the car park, in anywhere until, oh God, if God did God not like to let me go for no. I'm telling you, because my heart is bleeding. You can't come. She ran when this is how God wants to respond Jeremiah, because he gives us people a long road to go. A crippled woman, 6 4 children. They not lost, they not blind their eyes. Those children, they are beautiful and sound. Look at them, 4 boys, sexy. He not blinded. If you know they shame so he personality, he go think them how they talk, and he got and all those what they call water spirit prophetess. All of them, they are prophets. They are water spirit prophetess. I wonder those people that is under them. They will still be praying for them. And so their problem, initiating them one way or the other. They are water spirit people. A crippled woman can feed that sort of children, and they bring it to your and you see them with your eye. Jeremiah, just wait. Can't you imagine? Can't you surprise?
Okay, caller, just caller.
Yeah, hold on.
Caller, just hold on. There is something that is surprising me. Jeremiah said he give to the needy. But Ruth went to the church. Ruth is one of the people that even need the help. Listen. Listen. May I listen? I listen to Ruth interview. Wait, caller.
Yeah, caller, hold on. Go ahead, Ogele.
Caller, you see one thing where they surprise me. Now Ruth now need help from man of God hand. Ruth can't even waka go the mercy land. As he reach there, Ruth still pay for lodge. He pay. And Jeremiah with the crew still collect money for your hand. He buy sticker. He buy anointing water. This one are the best way we say. Yes.
He buy this. I know everything.
Okay. No, make I analyze one thing.
Sticker 3,000. When everything come be 25,000. When a crippled woman, when God not call, I know the women that can buy water for me. They call.
Yes. Ordinary human being, even if you are not a Christian, if you sue Ruth for outside, you go give her help. But he can't go your church. You can't see they collect money for his hand. So now they tell me say that man a man of God.
Read the end of the Maya. Go and make market. I stand. I never dare get any man of God because teachers, he has lectured us many things about life. But this man, God really exposed them. You see the end of him. Whether he are Jono, he are not Jono. For him not to stand. This is how you are open. So the one who will not come no. This one you're open. And you still get mad. Go use for a kind of police. You say you be man of God.
Go to arrest people. You still can't go court. What did people want to tell you for court?
Make it fear God, the God of all spirits. The way it got exposed, it's not so. Nobody could. I think God is not involved in this matter. This God is not involved in this matter. Not be so now. A lot of this has been happening now. But he is surprised. Say, what are we buried? He rose again. That can only be God. You call it for police because they arrest people and not get legs. You see exposed again. Jeremiah, hear me. Your end has come. Hear me very well, lad. Your end has come. Except the God of truth is no longer exists again. When I know it exists, I never say goodbye to this kind of a case. Your end has come. Your end has come. If you shall say the thing, go and watch TV show as citizens. Go and watch him. If this kind of a thing, you can use the light to bring those folk out for a man to remain. Whether you want to say all sorts of nonsense, that one not concerned, but he will prove himself to tell you, say, you know, they compromise for anything. And when you shall say the cover face, when you shall say the cover face, you cannot maintain the grace that man maintains. That man can never collect money from sick people. When you are here, you can come with this. Yes. Because anybody that is his problem is desperate to afford to pay anything because you need solution. That is what people shall say. Any man of God that collect money to give you is a faith. It's a faith because as he's collecting that money, it's collecting your problem. Because anybody that is problem, he can do anything for him or her to be released. So you cannot collect money when somebody is in pain. And this is how you will be getting your money behind the camera. You will call the carry thousands, they share for people. The manner you help, Jeremiah, matters to God Almighty. Because I'm robber, they help you.
Well.
God of the Katan. All those who now you help, this pocket help, the manner you help matters to God in heaven because God sees our heart. God not help, God they recognize. So you can collect money from people to buy stickers. So you call the behind camera on the shoulder one. You call the gift for photo camera. They will say, no, a job. People that say, don't judge. I don't know if I'm rude, but it's not my fault. People should stop, don't judge. Don't judge has a level of don't judge. Let me tell you, God caught, people not go judge, if judge not go judge you sentence to death. You can be not judge. Something is, when it's misbehaving, polluting the name of God, you say don't judge. The Israelites judge. God Bible, how God say Israel when people say they even bias, God destroyed them. Those are people God loves so much. He don't get half mercy. Anyone that doesn't keep his commandment, he destroys them out of Israelites. If they say hey, who shall be don't judge? You supposed to stop that judge. Hypocrite don't judge. Don't judge has level of don't judge. Let me tell you, that is why judge in high court judge, you can sentence you to death when you are wrong. Yes. So, you that judge to cover una atrocities. Now, don't commit. Use that finish and say, don't judge. Who tell you that? This one Jeremiah find himself so is the end of Jeremiah. Definitely. No one can fight God. God is the God of all spirits. You cannot see him. That is what Jeremiah. That is the highest mistake. The highest mistake. He will not even know. He has money upon his money, upon his interest, upon the look at where this matter is going. So you have to fear that God of cripple. Yes, if you deal with me that has complete body, maybe God will have mercy upon you. Not the cripple that doesn't have two legs. If this woman gets two legs, go run follow those women as the people don't quick come. They don't get two legs to run. And you capture him. Jeremiah, you are wicked. Ahead of false prophets, you are wicked. You are this lady, Ruth, the family came to drive them away because you owe all your Nigeria, but you don't owe God. That is where you miss it. You owe all Nigeria, you don't owe God. You say you carry fire, you cannot command answer from God. When Jeremiah, me, if I declare myself dry fast 3 days, I not eat, I not drink what I not eat, I go see answer. This is how I do. This is how what people touch teachers. He said, don't let anybody babble. You go and read the Bible. Bible is our standard. That is what I'm living. That man, wherever you is, sleep well. Sleep well, TB Joshua. Sleep well. You are a father indeed. Sleep well. You are not only a prophet, you are a daddy, you are a teacher, you are a hero. All your discipline are be following. I keep quiet all those. This is my first time of calling. I will just see my eyes and just roll off. But this one, no, I don't know. My spirit cannot go from it. That is why I send you that video. So see how man of God and show the whole congregation. You don't know the capacity of people that come to synagogue. The criminals so full. You can say the CCTV. Show people. Show the whole world CCTV work. After the CCTV footage plays its own role. If you shall go prayers, it cannot happen. Buyer with criminal, they come church. You see the confession now. You see everything. And he said, except, even though that person inside Mama Belen go bring a come because you cannot come here and come and misbehaving. And he said, don't sleep. If you want to sleep, go your house. Because here in my church, don't sleep. Because that woman was sleeping. That is why that thing happened. So they still play a role for that church for that image of that church to remain. That's why the name they are calling that man is sister to prove that there was inside the church that was amazed. I said, this can only be a true man of God who hears from God. You don't see him, brother.
Okay, I see the video when they sent call for me here. You mean say for TB Joshua Church, somebody calls Steve phone and TB Joshua go find her for
No, there are people at the table. They call them at the table. Those people that control the CCTV camera.
Yeah.
In your day inside office or day inside bedroom, they will come and say, see what's in the apple, CCTV camera, they blink. And this thing has been going on. You go see pray, they go see use their legs, they go see cancel them, deliver them. But God and say, no, open this out to public. Let public know what is the apple. And want everybody, don't come and call here and do this kind of a thing. Then you will know who is Steve Joshua.
Okay.
So you see it every. You see it there.
Yeah. Now the wait, madam. Now the video when they for show the airline. Now there this CTC cameras for see capture this thief we come thief for inside the church.
Yes, now this camera. Anything if you do anything bad, let me make the CCTV camera there. If you do, you go to blink. You know with that arrow, as that man say come and watch and where the arrow follow that man to bust up.
Yeah, I go flash them for my phone. I go show them, maybe they see the way the CTC camera they work.
That's why they work. That's why people control.
Because now YouTube now, but you know I not go fit download that and everything. But I will flash them like that. Or what I will do now to use phone, take the look use phone, take video and normal phone. Then you send that to me. I'll fit download that. See, they YouTube, they hard to download.
Let people know. This is the role God wants me to play in this matter. Because I've never come against any man of God, but this is just the role God just coming to play. Let people know they should not cover for this man. They should not cover from him.
Where's the camera, man? Where's the camera full everywhere?
Now, my sister with deadline. So, my great leader, Oga Steve, I respect you. Thank you very much. I see all your star. Waginotata one. I thank you for your star. When they support the broadcast, press like, make una share this broadcast. Make una share and go. Make una share and go Ijo land. Let them see what they happen. When I share this broadcast, go Ijo land. I beg everybody. So I beg all of you now. My birthday throughout this week and my birthday throughout this month. But on Sunday now we cut cake. So make una bear with me. When I just on Sunday we go cut cake. Free to the when I share the broadcast, they press like, press love. When I want the press like, now make people come they put red. Not be maybe the get man when they Jeremiah church. I don't know why they come they put red for you. Come they put red.
No, like that. No, leave out those ones. You cannot. That is, you can't dispose that.
All right. Okay, my sister. Before you go continue, why it can't be say Jeremiah church? Did they when this Ruth can't carry his children go there? When they come they find the pikin, why it can't be saying that day? Now their camera not on the walk.
No, may I explain to this caller? Wait, tell the caller.
Caller, hold on. Hold on.
You know what he play there? Where Ruth did the church, camera they work. Now the day where the pikin lost, now Jeremiah can't talk say camera spoil.
Hey,
even though camera spoil, there is a memory. Listen.
Why you see just go Jeremiah anyhow? This is a child that you see. You even use your
tell him all I said the grace where the child carry pass it on.
And that is the child that God needs him. Immediately when you get to you as a real man of God, you can't switch it to action. Say, the child I love, the one I say can anointing. No, it cannot happen. At least by now, we go know how far you have gone for the matter. But you try to bury it because you are not free. You can't hide it for God, though, Jeremiah. Our God will be served. Is the true living God. We don't collect money. When anything good for you, you can come and appreciate God. That is how Steve Joshua. That is why he told me all things I don't see. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yes. So I'm talking to Jeremiah. Hear me very well. Hear me loud and hear me clear. Hear me clear, sir. You are not a true man of God. Go and watch the situation you have been calling. Go and watch antecedents. Go there and watch it in history. Go and see. Go. You can't say you carry fire. You cannot command answer from God. What kind of a prophet are you, sir? You cannot command answer from God. If at that a child you admire, a child you see with your eyes, only that alone cannot touch you to play a fatherly role. Son and 19 till now. Instead, you try to bury the matter. And you say people should not call you a false prophet. You said people should not call you a prophet of Abba. You know one thing, man. No, you're not a man of God. Jeremiah, because I will remove prophet from your name, remove prophet from your name. You are not a pastor. You're not a. You are a fake. A fake as that. A fake as that. And your what is it called? Your people that surround you, that one that is talking, that one is just thrown all over in her. That lady that called herself Grace. You are not a prophetess. You are a water spirit prophetess.
Grace is working for my sister. Grace is working for Jeremiah. We have had that. Grace is just sent by Jeremiah. He have been paid. You see one thing, let me tell you one thing. Even the Ruth, they wanted to give 5 million to. Even when the baby lost in worry, the police, they even take Ruth to the police station. Police even tell Ruth, okay, now, it's not the first time baby have been lost in this church. Just take this 2 million. The woman he disagree. She disagree. And people are still blaming that kind of woman.
Can we open our eyes and see member of Mary, what do you call her? Can you open your eye and see? Let's say the truth. The truth can only set you free. Nothing but if you die for truth, you are going to heaven with your God. You die peacefully. I'm telling you. Because there is still life after year. That is what there is still life after what my Bible told me. There is still life after year. You better to die for truth because there is still life after year when we live. Can't you see? Somebody will carry to come my house. They go out to come me. Me, I go fit sleep. I go fit eat. Make it my body. When they come, they complete call. Then we check on now. This is inhumanity. No, we check her.
No, our people not they consider that one. They say that they are spiritual father. May spiritual father kill in her head. The woman will take if the woman head can never correct again. How she will take correct? First, he carry 4 children, go church. If they come back, one not follow and come for his side. When I go to talk to her, they answer a different question. I should they lie. If the child not missing, that is the question.
If I pray for Una, because this matter, Jeremiah will see. The angel that is with Ruth, Jeremiah, they are more than the one that is with you. Beg God. I tell you this. I have never eaten this morning because of this case. People that is on the ground, more that this is taught, that is not blogger, a law. That is God for you. That is God for you. The angel that is with Ruth, they are more than the one that is with you. Beg this case. It can be today, it can be tomorrow, but you will never be free. If you touch somebody like me with complete, God will get mercy. Not be crippled and not get led to wrong. And this is a child you admire. The 2 years plus now.
He don't see the destiny of that child. My sister, let's be honest. Jeremiah have used that child for a sacrifice. He's just manipulating. That's just the truth.
I don't
Jeremiah has a big Shiran. Jeremiah is a leader to all occultist prophets in Nigeria. There is no God in Jeremiah. There is no spirit of God that is controlling Jeremiah. Jeremiah is an idol man. He's an idol man because people don't know who is Jeremiah. Now, man of God be that.
God of all armies. The God of the living truth, oh God, oh God, oh God. Just to bury whatever he has done. Just to praise the matter. You use police. Did you ever see people use police to arrest anybody? And they condemn that man rich and you will call it tribulation. Let's call it for your mouth again. Don't try it and call it again. Yes, because you are causing more calls. Don't try it. People to go arrest, because that people never go arrest. As they condemn marriage, you ever see that man? That is where we are following. We maintain our salvation with discipline, because nothing good happens that won't bring discipline. But for me to be rude like this is not how I thought. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's people for children. You not blind their eye before you come your church. You not lost them for market. You not lost them for motor park. Only one with that no leg. Not be always the way complain. They don't live children. They don't train their children. That God bless these people with infinite mercy. The God that walk in a mysterious way, Jeremiah. The God that walk what no man cannot comprehend. What no man cannot even understand that gives these people. If you sit down, if you sit down for you see how this you get. I don't even know. Even to a pastor where God even give us children. You don't fear. Because you belong to whatsoever that God Almighty is bigger than. No matter the juju, if they are under God Almighty. And sometimes, yes, there is no power that defeats God Almighty because it is all spirit of all, it's a spirit of all spirit. You can never understand him. That is the call, sir. Ruth go give me money, me I go feel collect, me when God no call, I not get any call for anywhere. You now you collect 3,000 for prayer life. Hey Jesus, behind camera on the show those one you want to give out of camera. God, what a world we are living.
Now, wow.
Well, I just want you to know, Jeremiah, this one. Peace have gone out of your life. Don't forget peace. Just to come upon the brag. Peace have gone away. And the human being living without no peace is finished. I'm just telling you. I thank you, Jesus. Peace has fly away from you.
My sister, but we see the year say even TB Joshua, when you first see the go so, they say not be small money, they say they enter inside. Like all these people we don't see the worker, they say they pay.
Now lie. I spent 8 months for TB Joshua. It's a lie. I am a living testimony. I cannot. If I can stand like this, be angry for Jeremiah, I cannot fight. If that I see the apple, I will use backslide.
No, I will correct one impression, my sister. Listen to me. TB Joshua before he was selling anointing water. It's 5,000 naira. Yes.
Yes, I said this just now. For selling that. Wait, sir.
Yeah, listen to me. Listen. Listen. Wait, listen to me. I am not here. Wait, my sister.
Caller, don't worry. Hold on,
listen.
Go ahead.
I am not here to praise any prophet or dispute any prophet. Me that is talking to you, I've been to synagogue. I don't go there. There is one thing that happened in synagogue. Listen to me. My late mother went with me to synagogue. My late mother that died 2020. When we get there, we were online to go into the auditorium. Do you know what the ushers did? I was so upset. I said, you don't select people to put into auditorium. This is my mother. And my 2 brothers then went with me. Do you know what they did in that day? I was very, very angry. They allowed me to go inside the main church. They did not allow my mother. And my brother said, no. What is the essence? Listen, listen, my sister. Listen. Listen, yes.
He cannot open branch. Because for him to control under this one, now a big exit for him.
Yeah, now they talk. Wait, from there, you they talk, sister. May I still talk?
Wait, now let me clear that one now. Let me clear you that one.
But let me talk now. Me never clear and you they talk. May I talk?
Caller, hold on. You'll give you time to talk. Just hold on. Go ahead.
Talk. Now, when I call the quarrel with the ushers, I can't say I want video them. They call it beg me. I say I'm from Norway. Me and they go inside church. My mother and my mother tell me from home. He say they go. He said because you know go enter inside. You know, as I enter inside, I have to show my pass. I show my pass. I have to enter inside. After service and all, they say they sell anointing water. I buy for them. This one say they tell me. Now my brother will come carry on. They say, you don't buy the anointing. Say 1 and 5,000 naira that time. That was 2014.
Okay. Later on, you don't call the sell again.
I don't know. Me, I don't know. Only that once I go there.
Okay.
Only that once.
Thank you, sir. Let me call. That water I said this just now. Normally before that water was free. There's a pressure for water free. People they carry out, they go beer parlor. What is they drink?
Hey.
What is they carry out? Because they carry get for road. Because okay, because they want to buy am, now they see am free. Because they sell am. Yes, Yahoo boy for still come. You're going to testify. So because they know, because this thing, if you tell me this was not be even for sale, just because the way people they abuse them. Because okay, since they come they buy am, who they work for road will buy am, how they go road. People they press laptop, they go buy, because they use am for laptop, it's chopper. Finally, for years now, there is something like that. Yes, what I think is giving free, and it will tell you for no reason for you to expend money. Exchange money is for anything if you want to give somebody. And if you try and give somebody, but don't take 1 naira from anybody. So that was the rule. They don't collect that one when you talk to us. After do it for me, when the evil full member, they even do it for me. I'm not people inside church again. Those ones they get their own character. Yes, I agree on that one. Very right. That is why the man of God said, "You know, see open branch." Because the one when they control here, the headache is too much. You know, go feel once, make it open branch. What did they happen for Tina go? You know what they happen for that side? You know, go free. Because people when they on that, they are giving him a lot of headache, but you cannot pray for prayer line.
Okay,
No.
caller, we appreciate all your contribution. Feel free to still call back, okay? May we still receive one call. Watch us, may you still call back. Thank you very much.
Isabella, we are ready. Isabella, Uware, Uviesta, yo, Olakoko, I don't come. Then I don't come. Push that.
Yes, caller, talk to us.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, my sister.
Once a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Today now your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. For now, Sunday we will cut cake. May you come on time.
Okay, now we get there. If I don't do, I'll watch after.
Not be watch after. Go bring money for cake. Our list anyway you talk. Come. Go ahead. Well, we have more than 50 people watching on Facebook. Now only one person you they like. And what's saying Isabella? Una way dey Facebook, una they like him. Not be me. I not be. Hold on, no. Call her. Hold on. Hold on. Una way they watch. Make una they like the broadcast. Share them. Una not leave her for only one Isabella. Not be Olakoko. I not be Getman for there. Not be me. They look the whether not TTC camera or whatever they call it. Not be me. They look at. Now justice with the fight put. Una what they there, una they like, una they do it, una they chair. Una root with the fight for. Me I not come from like the broker share am. Make una share am go. Where this man come from again because name
Ijo.
Make una that go Ijo. Share the brokers go Ijo. You when they here when you be Ijo. Call him. Make una talk to us. All the other power here now go down.
This my sister, me I think is broken. Make she understand.
Yes.
If you want to try to say you listen, not the way you go do, not the another person go do.
Yeah.
I hear bad. All of them are the seller. So
The seller.
let's TV show for our time and now may come out. May not distract person for what person wants to talk. Man understand. No, may not distract because the man there's a lot of person not person or no say you know. Nobody does that. May now that place this. So may know they talk about TV Joshua or whatever. And TV Joshua don't even do wrong. It's correction, not correction. And here. All those prophets, they are rich people, okay, all those things, go do something.
Yes, now we know now. Not true now.
I don't want to do now. He's a woman. We are women. No special girl marrying a balamonji. No baby, or even a balamonji. So maybe I try not the other time minutes so you stay for 1 hour for TV social matter. Not the TV social matter we talk for you. We talk about motor fishing for
motor fishing. Call it again. Motor fishing. Even Megua pronounce Omoto Fifi. I got your motola yo.
Not the time we try to solve, we try to solve reality matter through matter imagine. So you know, we TV Joshua for 1 hour, you have the debate. No, not the that one we do for years.
Maybe you get the reason why you did.
Okay. Why sorry if I disturb?
No.
No. Your opinion on it.
Your opinion. You know, say
Olakoko.
Right.
Yeah.
If Olakoko, yeah, big bania. Bekus. Caller now, yeah, we need to do the anyway. So caller, free me, you call back. You will. Like they make gonna call him.
406-540-1167.
Chuck Bekus, you the right say you get surprise package for Isabella. Man, we birthday we make surprise birthday. We any surprise in email. The caller not call him, but yeah, they not buy no egg your call. Yes.
Thank you, my sister. Where you call yours? Thank you, my sister. Where you call yours now? I listen to your contribution. Good and fine. No, we bring CBO inside or not inside, or they buy things there, they don't buy things there. I tell you, I say inside this conversation yours now, say, no matter how they go condemn that man name, you see they prove himself, or the one when I know. The one when I know, they know they use money, they enter prayer line. And that water, when you say they say, good and fine, there is a time he stop it. He give reason. This has happened to that man, but he always prove himself. If this man prove it, they don't kill somebody for synagogue, sort of synagogue. I'm telling you, many things has happened in church. When you are a servant, you have to stand. God will stand by you. Not what this man do so. It's very obvious. It's very obvious, my sister. If God call you, God will stand by you. You know how many allegations they don't put for situation. No man of God will fit stand down. But whether you believe or you don't believe, but he will prove himself. That is my stand. For this now to play a fatherly look, 219, and you are a prophet of God, which everybody look unto. Abba. Papa Lama not even they do this one, huh? Papa Lama says, you see that feeling. You must be where people don't go not color. You see that feeling, because you will go, when they look unto you, say, after God, now you have to maintain. That is my son, my sister. What that things are going wrong, fine. You can't accuse that man. I'm not sure they don't accuse any man of God on this earth. I'm not sure. But he will still prove his innocence. Whether you can't say Camo, you don't want to go through. And this CCTV camera come out for this case. And this man follow the case up. Yeah, they don't see the child. Fine and good. Nobody got blame man. As a father, as a pastor, as a prophet of God. Can't you see the manipulation? Can't you see? I'm not a big pig now with the mothers. Now, when I talk to a father, not too much feed this pain. Mothers, who were they go to the ballroom? They pray, they hide the pregnancy. Pregnancy, you cannot feed them wear shoes. So bend down to buckle your shoes is a big problem. Don't talk of a cripple. God can bless me with that kind of surprise. I'm surprised that lady has 4 children. I say, what a God that can do all things.
Okay, my sister went daylight. So one thing they will be say me myself, you don't declare for my ear. If not truth, say Ruth, repay money. Woman will know the waka. He pay money, give that TB Joshua for church.
No, Jeremiah.
No, sorry, madam. Say he pay money, give Jeremiah. Now he no good.
Jeremiah church in the Olakoko. Well, I prayer line. Where man pay, where set it. If you never pay, you don't enter there.
Cannot pay. I bet you get there for they pay all that money. Don't they see him for camera?
No, they show me. Now camera. Yeah, they are getting.
Person we know the waka go they pay. You know good now. Person we know the
waka. They are getting here. Now that one I be the deal where they do for inside. Any of the business in the way. Maybe on the 1,000 people with prayer live, and 18,000 times 1,000 people. Only. What's your channel, nego?
In our age, one here, maybe Joshua plan are good. Ima this put on ima won't no because when me na important exam. If I thought if I have the one here or ma de convenient easy a backlash ya go dey because I really want someone that will point me to where I'm going. That's what I see this reason. You understand? This is my son. And that man, he don't face many accusations. He's a prover. Whether you can't believe or you don't believe, he will prove himself. If that man, this thing can't happen, he will use all his life. If they adopt children when you know get, they say they go abroad or they go invest for a cripple. A cripple where everybody they pity. A cripple is next to God. Blind is now wow. I'm not going to but I love God. But I know how they were. Yeah, I think women on my house. How I forgive you?
But person wey fit open mind collect money from woman wey no dey waka wey dey inside we share.
The woman even pray for Lord.
God! But why you no solo boy yakiana? Wetin una wan use God work change to? Woman wey no dey waka, you go collect money from her. You collect money from her. Oni ma wo ubanu. Anyway, na so una be.
I just want to speak general language for years. When I talk, I don't want to speak Benin before.
It's a broken. Matter na makosa no give you do. Ijo okere. In a broken yaw. Yeah, do wa.
But I can't speak Benin now. No, me I don't want to because I be Benin. I be pure Benin. I don't want to be general language the year. It's not done. It's not done as a prophet of God. You don't feel command. You say you carry fire.
Uswa, hold on, caller. What this one the right here so? Uswa, you the right say. Wait, caller. Did this one the right here say TB Joshua was like that? Why you dey talk like that? Show us proof. Show us. May you show us one camera where TB Joshua for collect money from woman wey no dey waka.
Wait, Baba. Case on the past what the 2014 September 12 when all fear destroy. Case on the half of that one, but this man he proved himself. So the footage you see there, how the flight passed that building many times. Whether you not can believe, whether you believe or but he proved himself. I think the man never see half of that one. Why can't you prove yourself for innocent child? You even see and prophesy your faith prophecy for. Yeah, because like devil said see our destiny. Devil, now making a block off. Like devil, now they see your life, your bride. That is why he's fighting us. He's trying to they see before any of that thing. That is why he's trying to stop you by all means. Yeah, that is just the truth, but nothing but the truth. You don't see her. Only that one not touch it. Because when I see, no, this cannot happen. Fire, you cannot command answer from God.
Okay. All right. Thank you, my sister. Maybe we still give chance for another call. Maybe they do and they go small. Now freedom of speech. Thank you. You when they write for here say all of them they collect money. We not say make all of them not collect money, but nobody so now go collect money from woman. We know the waka. Now that one I mean no one. Now that one I not good for inside. How do you go collect money from woman?
Now that one I need your help as a man of God.
Yes, Olakoko Queen, talk to us. Off work, babe. I know. We were put on a matarima, a matare journal.
But the way that you go see now is the new person now. We don't know.
We job.
Voila. Can I really tell you that one not concern me? But the truth has to be told. Man of time. I want to follow about now. The prophet TB Joshua is gone and is going to rest. When he got so near you now because
yes, that's true.
We know the story. All of them are not here as sick and either they stress. So maybe not they those ones say, yes, Here you are not coming for that. They give us respect well.
Era.
Oda we to tell you Oda. Oda we to tell you. Here we are Oda.
The VIP of your money. You don't know about water.
They are well respectful. Even me, I at the end. I had because of my miracle was who give a treatment as the first lady or best man or chairman of the day. Even after your I had you go use the mind. In a man, I share it here with you. Now, okay, me 5,000 and 5,000, 1 million. And I say, so much you know the talk say when you have say running for 8 months. We go talk how much you spend for 8 months for Nigeria. Only when you have to see your account like that when you is very running. So now we know the deceive ourselves. We know what we dey talk. So may you rest, may not come, may let people when want just contribute, may they contribute. When you have money, you spend 8 months and you imagine why. What's the imagine why but to say just 20 euros.
All right. Oma,
May not they talk. Whenever we they talk about what they may forget about the man don't die. Yeah, may so that it's so. I don't know why I will not. Can I have like nobody here? So I don't judge people that die. May so that it is. Then may you come out the man because any have Anthony Nana. People will start to bring the record video. They come out. All those things do not make sense when you get around.
okay. A boy, the reason why we not be swearing here because we are not of Jonah. You have a phone of a swearing here. We are not TV Joshua.
No, Olakoko, let's be frank and sincere. All prophets here can not water with Nigeria. No matter where we them about 2014, you might just stop it. If I ain't gonna ask you 5,000 naira walk back, or you 20. Even up by the fallacy here. When a woman my can say why you West Munich, where do who believe even up by the
Okay.
even up by the
So make it get rest. Last time, you know, where just those are his life, not just those are dead, because he might just say it.
Oh, for a day, yeah, we don't like police.
Forget about the death and focus on the living. I said, God beg her, man. Make she not call this line again. If you call her, if you like to do something that you hate her.
No. Now, freedom of speech, he go call.
I had this comment. I never to tell me you get tired.
Okay, no wahala. All right. The number did the comment section because we are waiting.
Olakoko, what will be my question? If anybody want call, the question where they give the audience be say now. If Jeremiah tell us say a minute before on the 31st, the people will come out. Say God don't answer his prayer. Now that will be the topic today. And after 2 days, he comes to do video again. Say people don't know what they don't hear what he talk. It be like so all of our ear dirty days, but me, I don't clean my ear now. I can't analyze the 2 video. Why a man of God will just come out in the pulpit like that? They lie to the world. Say God don't show a revolution. Today on the 4th, we never see the sign of testimony. Now that will be my question.
Hello, it's fine.
Yeah, off work, be Bele. Now freedom of speech, correct.
That woman will talk now. I believe say you did watch this video. I appreciate your point of view. But my sister, make I tell you, you know, our problem that is our own problem. We are too difficult to understand. You say I know people say I not spend money for inside that church when I go. If you go to Singapore, you know me say you go more stay inside the hotel. The hotel they are around when you say 1,000, 2,000, all the old private they use on say do hotel. I'm telling you what is my weakness. And if I tell you carry me go there, where I not just spend money, you go open man. So the life witness is telling you, if other people get another experience, I don't know. This is my experience. And make I tell you, people when they come from abroad, whether you come from Jamaica, they don't care to know. Me, they don't give me pass one day. Me, I carry my ticket. Follow blood. Me, I could just say the man of God. I'm saying you go see man of God on one. God see you and say see you. That is just it. That place, you know, they look fake. Where I go, they don't give me pass. Like I say, that church full. I get to go back to Benin that day. So till I go, I know they talk say naive, but for me,
I dispute that place. When they call her Ramujane. When they call her Ramujane.
Come life again.
Call her.
All right.
Call her.
Hold on. Yeah, you are very right. Now, waiting, you see the talk. There's one.
Yeah.
Congress want to hold on. Go ahead.
Call her, wait. Call her. With my experience for synagogue, may I tell you one thing? One advantage if you come from abroad, that one are truth. Advantage. You know why I tell you? When I go synagogue, my wife, that time they watch the TV here, my wife see me for front. For front, now they go put me. You know one thing where I tell you? He get one restaurant where, listen to me, my sister. Listen to me. All those VIP where you see for front. May I still talk now? You just dominate sis. May I still talk?
If they put you for front, either you wear suit or maybe you dress very
Not me, I not wear suit now. Just like wear. Listen to me.
like by law.
All right, caller.
If you are a first comer, if you be first comer,
why this woman they argue with me? I experience. Nobody they follow you. They argue your own. Me, I go there around 10 o'clock. Now I take the inside church premises. Listen to me very carefully. Now front they go put me. My mother not fit enter inside. My two brothers not fit enter inside. Even all those people where you they see for front, you know what we go to eat. What can I argue like? It can argue like VIP restaurants in the West Synagogue. When you are take Coca-Cola, can we?
hello.
Caller, hold on. Because in when they talk, industry go.
You know how much they buy one Coca-Cola for inside there.
Make it talk. You go.
What is this one want tell me?
Who go block Isabella? Why we go see go block your account again? Why they say they block account in here? Now we carry Ruth go there. When I go they block Isabella account, or you commit to what he blocking your account. Don't be what? A pastor no you go. Oh yeah, I go with bell. Oh man, here. So gele do go for no get go ahead.
My brother, there is no church in Nigeria that spend the whole.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what they did? Let me tell you one thing. Yes. I keep on like when TB Jesus is not here, it's no more alive again. It's TB Jesus make big creep on the church. Okay, bless you. That one is 100%. Yes. Oh, what? A life of one can change.
God bless you. I know the contribute to the battle is.
I have a dispute on me. I have a dispute or 1 million. We don't want creep. We don't want sini. We don't mean it. Okay, video FJI in school. That one is sure 100%.
Baby,
a man get laughing here. No man who pameyata. A TB just like me big creep on the church. We don't mean it. A life of only changing it.
This one, God will reward you. That
A life of only changing. No matter what I see. A life of change. Ah, I'm your one-on-one. Or a tip big or with a man. The best work can be the
also with this man, OPM, I've been an OPM they call.
No, not Port Harcourt. No, Polo, whatever offer. The moment they got here, so those are when man take a name serious, like Jeremiah is a root pastor, every calling of God. Or more than we met church West in 2019, you could not make any effort. People are still calling him a spiritual father. What kind of spiritual father is that? I want to see TV camera. You are lying to the world, and at the same time, I'm not able to talk away and get free. No, we're forgetting my sister. Everybody's opinion on wait to opinion what we talk when.
I'm annoyed.
Honestly, my sister, opinion what we talk.
Number 17. So Yàrá òun náà mú rẹ̀ ìwà fúnra rẹ̀ fẹ́lẹ́ kọ́kọ́ yá kó ẹ̀rìn níta because mẹ́fàlọ́pọ̀ máa ti èyí ti nù kéwò yàdé ní is a great cause. Only a cause yàtẹ̀ àrù abomination. It's not done anywhere and you call that place a house of God.
Nice.
A money boy, those 4 children have been with this lady. You can't you see the grown-up son? She is the one, the crippled lady, she is the one that trained these children. No one lost. No one
He's supposed to even ask the woman. Okay, now you met the woman. You say, Kola Mudiane, Kola, hold on. You met that woman in the church premises. Tell the caller to hold on first.
Kola, hold on.
Kola, hold on.
Hold on.
Kola, listen to me. I'm the moderator of this program today. When we talk about Jeremiah, Olakoko is just there. More is the main spokesman. Olakoko is to give directive. So now there is something I want to tell you, my sister. It can only touch in the heart. The heart may not bleed. You met this woman one-on-one. Anyway, are you the owner of this 4 children? The woman, yes. How? Why are Bielia here? A testimony no we because every Aonia when you beg on you see or beg is story or honey. Honor with the grace that this boy carry.
Hold on.
The grace that this boy carry is even bigger than me, Prophet Jeremiah. And the boy that you were making an example of, that boy got missing in your church premises. You could not show an action as a father that we're comparing that boy grace is even bigger than your grace. Now, my question is this. The same man that has CCTV camera in his church premises, you refuse to bring your CCTV camera to the police, so let's play it. And 2, you were still the pastor that formed allegation against Ruth, that Ruth is a fraudster. They arrested Ruth from Abuja to Benin, and I'm watching Zone 5. From Zone 5, they not take her to worry. The court now discharged Ruth. Okay, now my question is that how can you say Jeremiah is a true man of God with all the atrocity he has done in the life of that woman?
Man of God, yes. That is false prophecy.
Because the example Jeremiah showed, he never showed sympathy on this woman. No sympathy. People are blaming Ruth. Why should you be blaming Ruth? Ruth is already traumatized. Among your many church, you wait with 4 children. Coming back with 3. You will be traumatized for all the days of your life. Ruth never know whether the child is alive. Ruth never know whether the child is dead.
They are everything to her. Because he doesn't have 2 legs. And God bless her with those children. Oh, Jeremiah, I said God.
So, my brothers and sisters, my question is that we should beg Jeremiah to, if the baby is still alive, he should bring that baby and give it to the mother. You have offered this woman a lot of money. She refused. You are using different people against her.
You see, it's a Western world, anyone has to know. Jeremiah, am I bogo the anything?
Because Nigeria is a corrupt country. I said Jeremiah, but he owns the whole police.
Because he has money, lawless country we find ourselves, Nigeria. Because he has money, police shut up. People that are supposed to say the truth shut up. On top of that, you arrest the crippled woman.
Jeremiah that arrested a crippled woman, Jeremiah never even went to the court. Even the stupid court we have in Nigeria. You are arresting somebody, you are not standing in the court of law. Why are you arresting her? The judge is deciding that woman. Nigeria is a dead and another country. Anybody?
You have no problem. Abba. A child for that matter. Not before loss, so not be handbag loss, so not be wallet loss, not be money loss. A child of a crippled woman. Jeremiah. Umbanu.
Oh, call me. All right, call her.
A child of a crippled woman, Jeremiah. You see how the God to bow, to come out. Although for me, there is no peace for you. I can feel it all over you.
Okay.
It has gone.
Thank you, caller. Maybe we still pick on that call, okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Now, freedom of speech, feel free to call in and leave your contribution. Okay? Justice for testimony. Ruth, Marie, we request for Ruth. Who know Ruth, make a call, enter this broadcast. I beg. The lady will come from South Africa yesterday. Your attention is needed. You say you won't go talk to her. Call us if you still hear from her. Yes, Iyowa, go ahead. Call Mama. Go ahead. You call Mama.
Olakoko one.
Hello.
Saturday.
Where's Emma?
Long life and prosperity.
Amen.
Toyo. Wala o ave na ni ro wa bi ni ro wala wa ja support o ve. Eri mana. Na bi. Na ayu ran so. Ino ma wala wa ja support eri I need not say Danny no follow go wala wo. But the support because I did Sunday. Okay, my young celebrate no kwa wala wo wa ja support kiri wala wo. Wala. Wala. Avela koko one.
Where's
Ile group ma wala for the celebrate because ni ama ata okiano be se o ha ti oni wala wada ko bok be wala na koyo.
Okay. Where's the Mama? Okay. No wala. Okay. Where's it? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Okay.
Aye, Mama, Koyo.
Mama, Dawo.
Aye. Aye, Ko.
Ko.
Yes, aye.
All right. Where's the Mama? Thank you very much. Yeah. So my people, now the matter we see the talk. So the number they comment section, you get anything we want contribute, make una feel free, make una call in. I think our last broadcast one we do last, somebody called from South Africa. You say you will contact Ruth.
Okay, we look for a number.
Yeah,
if you don't get the number, go bring it for us. I beg.
So if you don't get a number, if possible, if you give us the number or you talk to her, may you come here, come give us feedback. So we want no update about Ruth, how they call the waka. So we want know. So free, may you call back, may you update us. The Ruth, nobody to hear from her. She just not be so. She go only she not feel just.
So she had herself, my brother. You know this guy. Ruth want this guy not to bring his stomach to people. Even some Nigerians are calling her, threatening her, that he want to bring Jeremiah, the evil man name, down. Let me tell you one thing, my brother. There is one problem we Nigeria get to ourselves. Do you know this guy from South Africa that is campaigning for Ruth now? He has not been to Nigeria before. Or he never even know Ruth face to face. But he's still campaigning, fighting for justice. The man said, I am not fighting for Ruth. I am fighting for that baby. That baby must come out. You cannot just take somebody's baby like that for no reason. But we Nigerians are still saying, Ruth is not saying the truth. This one is not saying this one. We continue deceiving ourselves. That's why we are putting ourselves into this mess. Play the video, my brother. I see one prophet of God is telling people.
Jeremiah said before the ending of the month, the baby will come.
Or we plan from that first one, or we continue from here.
We can't be planning. We want plan.
Out of blah blah. I said forget about those things. I said good news will come. There is confusion in the camp of my enemies, and immediately the following day, the good news came, and everybody heard the story. Abi, the confusion. I know here
Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. So, as you heard, Papa J has just suddenly made a U-turn, and now he is disputing that what he said is what he meant. This is what all these prophets do. This is what they all say. They make reckless utterances. They make huge promises, but they know they can't deliver. on the basis of them being prophetic, or like I always tell you that they can't see. They can't see anything. When you heard Jeremiah in the first video, when he said that within 14 days a baby is coming, if I be a prophet of God, you know, do you see how they emphasize before they make a prophecy? Do you see the psychological manipulation that they use, even
Yes.
on people, when they want people to believe that they are really hearing from God, when they want to remove any iota of doubt in the minds and perceptions of people that they are trying to give prophecies to? Now imagine yourself, you go there and then you say, Papa, I have a problem and I need to find a job, I need to get a marriage. And then he comes in front of you. If I be a prophet of God, you shall find your husband within the next 2 months, within the next 6 months, within the next year. You will receive. If you had anything in your pocket, in your account, any valuable asset, you trade it for that prophecy. You give it away because he had made you believe that if he be a pay attention to this. If I be a prophet of God, he's placing a challenge on God to say, if I be a prophet of God, this baby will come within 4 days. It might not be even 4 days. It can be any time between now and the next 4 days. And what will you do if that baby comes? That's what he said. Even, I don't know the gestures that he was doing. What will you do if the baby comes? If it comes from anywhere. Okay, just in
47.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Talk to us.
Eh?
Talk to us. Gumagwa.
Okay, don't matter. Okay. Monday, Rasina. We just okay, me I speak English. But for my way, me, yeah, read the rest for because the way, oh, what my own and the road. I to that.
Why give away broadcasting? Okay, Oma.
No, my birthday now we will celebrate her. No, that one I know. But now celebration was good, but they were it can never have it. Okay, can I time?
Yeah.
Every guys that do so, but it's good to be right in life. Nobody needs any wrong for anybody.
Yeah.
But okay, I know when I'm like Jarana, if death has gone. We pray and let God grant you rest. So men, when they come, they carry grace to come. The grace, these people want to.
Olakoko, no, they allow this woman to repeat this thing again. I know they like all this kind of thing. And then Jeremiah, you should talk of Jeremiah matter.
All right. Okay. My we're turning now. We don't hear you. What you they try to we're turning my way.
We talk about the Christian is back.
Okay.
So we don't come up for that. So make you rest. So I say, even my boy, believe them. Even my friends said many of them in Bujoya Mother. So many people who go to miracle service and those are work. We do not hear. So make you know the those things. We not pray for me because if you are wrong, okay, and I keep it. So that one not concern me.
Okay.
We just talk reality show for this one where it have to show. People be a minute, like a minute. So may my water okay that only make good over. People now want to back can be aware last month and you will see the miracle. Yeah, we pray for the miracle to come.
Okay.
The destiny can be delayed, can never be changed, but with the wait nothing, we'll put people with join and I'll be why
Okay.
Right?
Okay, I don't want
No, for we may be the urgent to listen to more we put her like that. You understand? So now you just come out TV shows for the program. No, it doesn't work.
All right.
But let's TV shows. I mean, no, just TV shows. Yeah, one kaba banana. Even I'm galona. I didn't know for it.
Okay. All right. All right. My get you when.
That is what I have to say.
Thank you very much. Off work, babe. A man and later.
Olakoko, there is one comment here.
Okay.
Or you Queenie, let's say Fred something, or where your own too much. You see, commenters, I'm not going to use your word to judge anybody. You see the problem of we Nigerians, why Nigerians are still in pains today. We should learn how to stand for the truth. You see this man in South Africa, I will always say the truth. It's only truth that can set you free. One, is not a Nigerian citizen. Two, is not an Edo man. We need to be ashamed of ourselves. A lot of Edo people have media to help their sister to fight for her missing child. They could not use that platform. This South African man is using his own platform to fight for testimony. You guys are still accusing him. One more boy problem with Nigeria. I always tell people, you guys are the problem to yourselves. You guys, we Nigerians, we are the problem to ourselves. If we see a leader that will lead us to hellfire, we will still go and vote for that leader. We are the problem to ourselves. Nobody come to force you out of your home when election is coming. Are we not the one?
6778956.
Yes, my leader, go ahead.
Man of God.
Oh, sir.
Happy birthday, bro. Long life and prosperity.
Amen. Amen.
Any moment from now, Prophet will join your live stream.
Who be that?
That guy from South Africa. Prophet, that guy from South Africa, we did the matter.
He go come?
Yeah.
Okay.
He go join your live stream any moment from now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So I did work on him. So I've already invited him.
Okay.
So maybe before the end of the broadcast, if you will join. If you not join before the end of the broadcast, then I will link up to you talking about talk. Then when you get on live, you will come on live.
Okay. Even if you ever permit me, I feel send down link.
I already sent down link everything. I don't.
All right. No, I will just send you link. You go help me forward to Ram. I'll just send down link. You go just follow us. They broadcast live.
I don't already make you first join the live stream first.
Off work, babe. Job well done, my brother. Thank you very much.
Beku
shock beku sinoga. Connection ye lelele. Ni me awe ukop. Le oni ke.
This is the meaning of. This is what I'm saying. This is what we are talking about. Freedom fighter. People who can fight for the voiceless people. A guy now, this prophet, I will always respect him. Because the cross that never belongs to him, he has carried it. If the way this prophet have been on this issue, Nigeria's media, social media platform, they follow him like that. My brother, we could have seen the end of all these things. Or even so-called pastors in Nigeria that never even talk about this matter. We are talking about human life. This man is not gaining anything. Ruth is not paying him money. He's using his money to subscribe, doing videos. We are not still appreciating him. What is the problem of Nigerians? What is the problem of us? So let me tell you one thing. Tomorrow, seeing any Nigeria crying, and we have a bad leader, we are suffering. I will never pity for you guys. You guys are the problem to yourself. Anytime you see the stone that is coming to blind your eye, you always open your eyes so that stone will come and penetrate into your eyes. Ruth cannot speak for himself. A stranger. This guy has got a lot of threats from Nigerian pastors. Big threats. He never relents. They share you guys small money on social media. Everybody enter house. 1 week, 2 days, the social media was on fire. If they still giving the money too much, 100,000, you guys are supposed to be ashamed of yourself. 200, you cannot work 200 euro for yourself. We are talking about life. That boy can become a president of Nigeria. He can transform Nigeria. God created everybody for purpose. We that is fighting for testimony now. Maybe before testimony will be adult, we are gone.
Permission to pick the call.
Call pick.
Make us loud. We need one more room. One need that attention. Yes, caller, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I really appreciate the general language because I really appreciate that man that is talking now. Domo, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you,
because I love when one is saying the truth, does not fit.
Oh, we missed the call. Please call back.
The director, your caller.
You have a network with the WhatsApp, you know. Oh, I'll call you back. Go ahead, my congress.
But brothers, see, we need to appreciate somebody that is fighting for our own people. Since we cannot fight for ourselves, we Nigerians, we have the problem to ourselves. Because money has been exchanged.
No. If na Queen Fred they talk, not be this man Queen Fred they talk to Ogele.
Okay.
Queen Fred on your Isabella.
Okay.
So you can go ahead.
But what apart from that comment, my brother, the way Nigeria
it's your presenters, most of presenters they against this man.
Yes. Why are you fighting him? Somebody that is fighting for somebody you don't even know. He's not even from that country. He's not even from West Africa at all. We're supposed to be ashamed of ourselves. The cross we're supposed to carry, this man carry it. We are still insulting him. All those fake prophets. There is one prophet that called this guy from Germany.
Hold on, caller. Make I put her for speaker. In short, Mekus, if you feel carry that mark, this mark come. Isabella Emon no heata we okwenu ka we okone. Rita yerema, kirita ki ya avion ya wa vie ya ba enu. Only America are enu the goddess here money buy cause yes, go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we end it. Okay, we will continue this broadcast. Before we do that, make I play one video for my congress. Somebody just send that to me as we did this broadcast. So may you see what happened for this video.
Good afternoon, Pastor. Are you Pastor Mike? Okay. My name is Lisa. This person is my sister-in-law. Her husband is actually my brother. Pastor Mike, this car, my brother bought this car for the wife, my sister-in-law. This my brother have been in Europe for over 10 years. Hustling and struggling is your fellow man. This man bought this car so that his wife will stop jumping from keke to Okada, so that she can take the car between school runs. I have come to teach my sister-in-law how to drive. I asked my sister-in-law, where is the car that I use my hand to go and clear? She said the car is in the mechanic. I said, how can this car be in mechanic? I used my hand to clear this car from Ababa Wharf. Who cleared this car? Am I not the one that cleared this car? From Ababa Wharf. I cleared the car from Ababa Wharf. This car was in a good condition. How can you tell me this car is in mechanic? After 2 days, I came back. Where is the car? She said it's still in the mechanic. I said this time around, I will have to go to the mechanic workshop. I want to see with my 2 eyes what happened to the vehicle that my brother bought for the wife and the children. When I now started interrogating her, my sister-in-law said that the car, she actually sold this car to the church. That the pastor said that God said they should drop this car. That if she dropped this car, that my brother that have been struggling in Europe for 10 years will have 3 more cars. I said, you don't mean it. So, Pastor, as As you see me like this, I'm a peace-loving human being. Everybody know me. Anywhere I come, I bring peace. I have come to do one thing. Only one thing. To retrieve this car from you and from the church. Thank you, Pastor. Did you say what? This car cannot belong to the church. Pastor, my brother cannot be packing snow in Europe and you tell me the car belongs to the church. Where was this church? When my brother was hustling to give his family. Are you serious? You did not want to she sowed the seed. You told her that God said.
Yeah, so see. Yeah, you know,
You people are hypnotizing this woman. Look at this woman. This woman is to you now. You have used Pastor, don't enter this car. You have used God to deceive this woman. This my sister-in-law used to be a very vibrant woman. You don't work like that. Are you working in Oceanic Bank? Are you working in GTB Bank? You will not enter this car. You see today, you will know that somebody like me have come to this.
Yes, so you
can never have your way. Are you in your car? Pastor, you're a criminal. This is not your car. You did not force her. And this woman keep a car. This car. You do not ask questions.
Okay.
She's from here. Come on. Pastor,
you see, we
see what hypnotization did. See how you hypnotize this woman. These women are not acting based on God who said when God did not say anything. Give me the car. Pastor, give me this car key. Don't walk like that. It's a man that is standing here, not a woman.
Okay.
Pastor, it's a man that is standing. Give me this car key.
You can't
You don't work. You have done church to a business. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
Oh, come here.
You are being so sick. Tight and offering every day. Give me the car key. Pastor, give me this car key.
Give me the car key.
You know what? In the name of God. That is how you women will be mumu. You wanted to try me. I tell you the truth. Yeah, I could have taken for you today. You will know that. You will know that there are mad women in this country. That is how they will use the name of God. God said, God did not say anything. Every day, so seed, start an offering. Your fellow man is in Europe. Your fellow man is packing snow in Europe. Your fellow man bought his wife a car. And as a lazy pastor, you asked the woman to sow seed with the car. To pay the car, start an offering. And you shame did not allow you. You collected the car. You are a criminal. Judgment is coming. That is how they will be deceiving all those who that call themselves women. Men, hide your wives, so. Hide your mumu wives, so.
Pro-ex-wife is here.
You see you. That is how they will be destroying marriage. If the husband come back and look for his car, he did not say what will happen to the marriage. The marriage will crash. And as a pastor, you are not concerned. It's none of your business. You want them to sow this car. Where was the church when that boy was suffering in Europe? Where was the church? I guess the church was nowhere to be found. They were nowhere to be found. Car don't come. You say so one to get one more. Buy one to get two free. So I don't know there. Useless people.
Oh, come on.
Now, so they'll tell the disgrace and that pastor. Dinner.
We're calling that. I went on so one to get one more. Oh, come on. Easy. No, Ije don't give off when go. Where's you, man? Amen.
We wish you everything that every good thing that you wish yourself.
Where's you? Go ahead.
I'm exaggerating. Check this out.
Waiting I want advice to now. I beg. Men know how to be down with you now. Men know how to be put by myself. Even this little drama when you just show now. Last some years ago for my 50 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. That time they even they happen for years. Not the cow. That one they go even go to. Come on for at least this man you 3 years ago. You go lay hands on them. Where did the man say they turn their head? Now I said they go down for that. They go pull those goats. Those goats, this man knows they give the battle. You know they give them back. So go even buy those goats. Credit, they never pay.
payable, he go collect am. He collect one lady here one day, that was what he no go gree. The lady call to the estate, another lady call this man, say, abeg. The God now, I borrow, if you see that gold, if you know what you did to that gold, you not go use them. The woman said, no worry, you go pray for the gold, bring down. He said, not go give them. Man, I think the thought of myself, I can't go meet the man for house. I come out of my kitchen, I can't say I go there. The man who say, I want to contact you, I beg and say, I beg. Is that what you dey trouble me? Those gold when you dey collect for those people hands, how you dey born? He said the gold, he said they born. I said, what? You dey born, but this time when I dey tell him, I say, I don't get document. I wish like this time, that man for pay for all those things, when that man will do that time. People when you they go back to that time, who get document? You not get man to say stuff, because maybe they do one thing where this is not correct. You know what the pastor can tell me? He says, my sister, if I play some audio, for you, all the way people say they consent. You yourself, you go say, me, I leave the gold, me, I go burn am. I say, sir, the gold, try return am. You get prayer warrior for yourself. You say, yes, I say, okay. Tell them, make they cast that demon, all those demons away. Give them their gold. I come, I can walk on my team, no, no worry, me play all the way, no, sir. All those people call your house, they come talk to you, not be my audio. Me, I not listen to those audio. Why they talk this thing? This thing see they happen. Many stuff they that thing. Now that man stuff, now many people see they go. They not say what that man they do, now he go to. I'm not going to that stuff today. I'm not going to go there. This man, that very they collect my number. Each time they come, this man will try to look at us. You don't see me, you see me, you know, I say, no worry, I'll come. But this man don't return all those goods. Why? Because that our sister not see one love. She not get documents. She not to fight for herself.
No, Mama beg, Mama allow, because you know one of the pillar of Olakoko talk show. You they tell us now, say somebody, woman, when you know how to wear dress, he go carry, use your own hand, carry gold, go give her to pastor. Now you they tell us.
He not give her. She wear those gold. You know what? That time, yes, they know they get where they dress. You know, like church, now they want to go on Sunday. And the just part, he don't know buy the gold. He don't want woman where they sell gold. And for us, the woman go back to Napoli, come tell her for our death. There's something they pay. This lady just really collect the gold. She never even started the pay.
Yes.
This woman go call, she go start for all this man who release that gold. He don't release those gold. But everybody, many of our women, they say they go back to because because of I hear from God. I hear from God. If you see go Nigeria now, you are see all those stuff where they say I'm not sure you they say auntie. First of all, one tell I'm not sure you say auntie for you. If first of all go outside, you go with then you go believe say that pastor teacher go protect you. Wow. You know what people see the people. Yeah, they talk of this because that's our sister. Now, Christian, that's why we do the talk of that kind of thing. Because our people, especially in this state, the way when they say believe on all those pastors, the way when they say believe on them is too much. It's too much. So I beg my people, even our mother back home, if you send money go give them, make they say it. If pastor won't eat out of that money, the food not going to even enter their food. Pastor people said they say, come, if you not give me out of that money, now send your children for Europe. Now send Jesus every year. I beg my people, my family, may we see wise, may we wise, all those anointing oil, water, all those systems with that. Okay, just use this one, take this one, where this man, come just review online. You go to the deny. You go to the deny the gift when you just give online. To see what you go happen there, see that little boy. I beg, may God have mercy on our people.
Amen.
May God have mercy.
Amen.
I beg my people, I'm not too much talk. Today, now your birthday, my brother.
Oh, thank you. Now Sunday, now we want to celebrate them. On Sunday, because I don't want my birthday, no one can scratch all these things. Okay, yes, Pamela, yeah. Okay, we get one caller here before we play this thing. Continue. But Ogele, maybe not say we will get 30 minutes more. If we will not finish this map video, we will plan for the other.
Next one.
Mm-hmm. Pame, they call you. One of my old school friend just called. Carry phone now. See all of you listen to this last caller, the way he take contribute. Una listen to what he talk. So Isabella, make una wise o, Mercy, Jenny, the goddess, Sosa, Ekirema, Rita, make una wise o, Blessing, make una no call Olakoko. Now so this one, I saw that one, I know they. See now, he now una made me this one now. No ya bu motor back. Okay, I'm going to back no wa. Okay.
Good afternoon, Pastor. Are you Pastor Mike?
Okay. Lisa, we ask.
My name is Lisa.
Come again, down.
This person is my sister-in-law.
He's telling the world what is happening.
Pastor Mike, this car, my brother bought this car for the wife, my sister-in-law. This my brother have been in Europe for over 10 years.
Pastor, why do you
I'm struggling. It's your fellow man.
465 40
This man.
Sir.
Yes, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes. Let me just quickly appreciate that man first because I was trying to call before I was distracted somehow. Sir, God bless you for the truth. God bless you for appreciating that man in South Africa. God will surely reward you, sir, because truth is very bitter. It's very, very bitter, especially with Nigeria. With Nigeria, it will be so difficult for us. It will be so tough for us because of the way we are biased, the way when we see the truth, we try to corner it, to paint it. God will bless that man. I can still say this fight is all for God. Because before this South African now come out, this can only be God. According to his speech, he said nobody called him, Ruth did not even know him. But only God knows how he got to know this case that he's fighting. And victory will surely be for all mothers that feel.
Amen.
Amen. Wagbe me yo, if you don't walk, if you be woman, the right amen. Amen.
A wound of one is a wound of all.
Yes,
except a mother who never feed baby in its womb that will not feed this pig. Well, let me leave that one. Why these fake pastors take advantage of people? Not today, prophet they exist. Not today, pastor they exist. Even in the Bible, God used many prophets. Later they turn back against God, and God still deals with them. Because I can tell you, this is a lot of weeks passing problems, passing through difficult situations. A woman that has 4 children, it will be a bedwetter. It will have a problem of bedwetting. Doctor cannot solve it. That is beyond medical.
Bedwetting on your yoyowa.
Yes,
oh, come here. Makale time man mi ati ere Isabella o ko no yoyowa wa mi on de gbe mi re a eyan bun ayoyowa tu iwa.
Baba, let me enlighten people. I mean, I have never called like this. The people that knows me, a friend called me just now, say, you call, I say yes because of this lady, because my friend cannot go away from this missing child.
No, okay, when you just take call for here, just nah. The people don't know say that you call.
Okay.
Oh, call me here. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. People are going through difficult. It's not all women. There are a lot of people putting beautiful dress, good, beautiful, that is dressed very well. But there are problems. They are passing enough difficult problems they cannot expose to me and you. a lot. Women facing issue of bedwetting. Can't you see the higher disgrace? He cannot go to party. He cannot see somebody's house. He cannot go anywhere. But she or he is both sides, not only she or he will be dying there. Medical has ruled it off. He has tried all types of medical, no one work, no one. That is the reason why we run to those prophets. Because of this, there are still, not because of this we can rule all prophets. There are still prophets of God, but they are so difficult to find. But one thing we should know, every one of us, because you have problem or because you have spiritual problem, whatever, you went to a church and you see the atmosphere of that church.
Anna, what Anna? Call her, hold on. I will call you back now immediately. Make me quick carry this call. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Pame.
Hello, Pa.
Off Wegbe.
Olakoko one.
A new TA.
Man of the truth.
A new TA.
Dama.
It will.
I am happy birthday. We wish you well that week.
We say this Sunday, ma fie keko. Na why they make birthday this Sunday.
This Sunday, I can bust the champagne.
Boss champagne. No worry, you get kiri. Wa try no worry. Yere.
I worry. True, no nabi.
I will send you details. May you send me the money direct. Man, take buy the cake here. I'll give you a put for Nigeria.
Okay, it's Nigeria, no problem.
Okay, now I'll send you Nigeria details.
You said that come for me.
Okay, now thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Who must to talk?
It's a problem, Damo.
All right, my dear. Come. All right.
If I call again, anyhow, me have a contribute.
What contribute today? Oh, you wa. Oh, I am here. Oh, Tana. When you wa. Who they write Jesus Christ here? Now, to don't know say that the bed wet. Mortar. 2 in 1. If you never be fear. Mortar. Call her this always yaga. If me say that when you get nika muwe and then get here back not to typhoon. Oh, we bed wet. What a me uzuzu. Come. Yes, sir. You know, they talk about my color, baba. You go back here back, you know, explain everything. Off work, yeah, send you details back. Off work, yeah, well, I call on the bar. Come. Don't typhoon. Why worry a chose a lobo? Next brokers. South Africa man, ni kweku si amu ebuma. Caller, go ahead. Bed wet. Oh yeah, go ahead. No bed wet. So my car you bona here near. Also, man, I'm interest. My car will talk bed wet. Even so, yeah, we vabia fia. Na the cassava no kwa ya fia for.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Network.
Oh, networky. We are to now for because a few minutes time my hands are bonania.
Hello?
Women go ahead. Talk to us. Caller, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Anytime I will not hear, I am a living testimony.
Yes.
Anytime I will not hear. Baba. Hello.
My nuta.
The issue of those problems. Hello, my friend.
Okay. I divide the line up on the go now. Network is disturbed. All right. I got one here.
Go to this guy.
Olakoko, what we not planning here? Already Jeremiah confessing it.
Are you Pastor Mike?
Okay.
You can't put on the back. Money,
All
you're
right.
not money for you.
This
Money for.
Zoom people.
No.
If the baby come out or from anywhere, are you ready to celebrate with me?
A problem. And I need to
I
find a
will
job.
forward
I
there.
need
You
to
forward there. Down. No.
The first one be the second one.
The second one now, because the Ghana do go yo, not we don't have deceiving one. Oh wait, Olakoko when you say in me analyze way. If I'm a man
Jeremiah
of God,
said before the ending of the month, the baby will come out or blah blah blah. I said forget about those things. I said good news will come. There is confusion in the camp of my
who is having the
enemies.
confusion?
And immediately the following day, the good news came. And everybody heard the story. Abi? Yes, Papa. The confusion. I know hear them.
Greetings, people. It's
Yeah,
Mr.
wait,
Pull the
confusion.
Trigger yet again on
We are fight a war.
Like my calling on it. Yes.
Hello, sorry, network disturbed. You only comment or I disturb it. It's
Okay.
for the network.
All right, go ahead.
In that area, let me enlighten people. People are listening to me and they will know the truth that I'm saying the truth. Not by verb, call, or whatsoever the name you call it. No, this is the cause of the problem and nothing but the truth. Spiritual husband is the cause why some women bedwet and why some men bedwet. A woman that is bedwetting is difficult for man to stay with that woman, except the man that understands things of the spirit, that knows this thing is not ordinary, that knows this problem is not this woman's fault. He just wants to embarrass that woman anywhere he go in order for her or for him not to see a wife or not to see a husband. That is it. And another problem again, there are people that menstruate continuously. Things happen. That is why people seek for solution. It's not people's fault. That is why this fake man of God, false prophet, take advantage. Babalawo will not quit his shrine, will not go and gather one church because you know that people are tired of that way and people are trying to seek for the face of God, to know from God what is going on because they are tired, they have spent a lot of money, no results. So that is why they not choose their what is it called, their shrine to church. So why am I saying this? There are people that is passing this situation. A big constant headache.
Yeah.
You will go to hospital. You will constant headache, chronic one as that, just to take your life. That is why. If people blame people that go to church, blame me later because if you are not passing what is passed, it cannot expose it to you, but it's dying. It can make pancake. It can cover up with pancake, but inside her, something is going wrong. We doctor cannot rectify. Especially as Western God has consigned. A lot of people, a lot of ladies, a lot of men are passing this thing I'm telling you now, this situation, bedwetting, a full grown-up man, grown-up man, ever bed, only remember. But he's passing this same thing I'm telling you. If he has money, we'll be working a good office, but this is the problem. The affliction, the devil just afflicting. What will you do? We'll be looking for solution. That is why all these fake man of God, the advantage they are using, the advantage, all that we will just know is this. When you go to any church, be wise, open your eyes. A true man of God doesn't collect money before he gives you, never. When a true man of God asks you to buy this, and you see all those expenses is much, you just backslide, say go back. Because it will not work. It's when you will eat. That is why I use this man to make, not that this man is unique or whatever. I see God there. Problem make me to go there. I know my God Two situations.
Oh, network. All right. Your discussion in, we go Olakoko follow. We get interest. We go analyze them to us well. For more, play this video. Continue because we not too much.
On another episode of the Enlightenment Series.
Belgium has
Yeah, I'm when you're done. Matthew, where? Now we topic you now.
Hello, sir. Network. Hello.
Yeah, it's a network. The network
Can
they
you hear
break.
me?
Yeah, they hear you. The network they break. I foresay
Yes, he went off. He went off.
this
Yeah, he
your
went off.
this particular
He
issue.
went off.
Hold on. This particular issue when they explain to us, so now waiting. I believe say will give you time so that maybe you take educate us. We all get interest about these things. So we don't know whether you.
I will be very grateful to
All right.
educate people.
All right.
What
So
I know, the
yeah.
experience.
So I go say
Yes.
I for please to you, may we create time for it. But we not go feel hard and join this broadcast now because only like 10 or 15 minutes we get for this broadcast. The video when they play, we never plan finish.
Okay. Remember, they close 4:30, 5:30.
No. I when you talk to me the other day, I tell you say you go meet them up, and you say I say you meet them up. So with the first broadcast when we do that from 2:30. So when we don't come back from work, we take the start time. So the next broadcast will go enter now 9:00. So we won't talk about the own way out. We won't know whether they really suspend them. So that'll be the next topic. So this your own. We get interest because we get some questions we go ask. Okay, if you were able to permit me, I feel Steve, now call you want to talk. If you talk for call, if you permit me, I feel send you link. Me and you go this screen, you go educate people. So we go talk after the broadcast, we'll balance everything up, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you for your concern for root issue. I thank everybody because I see the pay. I really appreciate everybody that contributes.
Yeah.
Please, we should have more effort.
Yeah.
I know the battle is for the Lord.
Yeah.
The battle is not for us, but God will still use who He wants to use to vindicate Himself.
Okay.
I know victory is for the Lord because this what happened? No. It's very horrible. It's horrible.
Okay.
It's inhumanity.
All right.
So
that is why
we
amen. So that is why now the issue now continually. So now tomorrow the same time, editing. So Gele is one in charge. So try give me your update, okay? I wait for you. We could not leave my birthday like that. All right. Yeah, so I'm the while send this receipt go we cake. What they go allow.
A problem you know kimagba na da mukiye na ukinogba na are yes so why worry now.
Oh my, okay. Well, throughout this April month so anytime is welcome.
Okay.
Okay, where's it?
I really appreciate. Thanks very much. God bless you.
Amen. We are which one the right say you don't tire. What tire? Why are they all the time? What? More tire. Mama can with the topic here. I tiny. If you're Bama hearing is Zuzu. Many person in it.
So as you heard, Papa J has just suddenly made a U-turn, and now he's disputing that what he said is what he meant. This is what all these prophets do. This is what they all say. They make reckless utterances. They make huge promises, but they know they can't deliver. On the basis of them being prophetic, or like I always tell you that they can't see. They can't see anything. When you heard Jeremiah in the first video, when he said that within 14 days a baby is coming, if I be a prophet of God, do you see how they emphasize before they make a prophecy? Do you see the psychological manipulation that they use, even on people? When they want people to believe that they are really hearing from God, when they want to remove any iota of doubt in the minds and perceptions of people that they are trying to give prophecies to. Now imagine yourself, you go there and then you say, Papa, I have a problem and I need to find a job. I need to get a marriage. And then he comes in front of you. If I be a prophet of God, you shall find your husband within the next 2 months, within the next 6 months, within the next year. you receive. If you had anything in your pocket, in your account, any valuable asset, you trade it for that prophecy. You give it away because he had made you believe that if he be a pay attention to this. If I be a prophet of God, he's placing a challenge on God to say, if I be a prophet of God, this baby will come within 4 days. It might not be even 4 days. It can be any time between now and the next 4 days. And what will you do if that baby comes? That's what he said. Even, I don't know the gestures that he was doing. What will you do if the baby comes? If he comes from anywhere? Okay, just in case you think I'm exaggerating, check this out.
Zoom people, if the baby come out or from anywhere, are you ready to celebrate with me? That accusation, I am telling you, listen, before the ending of this month, this story is a bygone story. Who is the prophet? Okay, if I want to ask somebody now, if this baby comes out, what will you do? What will you do?
I will rededicate myself to God.
Did you listen to the confidence that he had when he made this so-called prophecy? I know this was not a prophecy at all. I was just trying to propel him in my previous posts to get him to a point to just see if he can be motivated enough or if he can have enough reason to prove that he is a prophet. But that was not a prophet. That was not a prophecy, I mean. It wasn't a prophecy. Do you know what that was? That was a confession. Yes. In black and white. That was a full confession that Jeremiah made. But after he made that confession, he was advised to say, Papa, this is risky. You can't bring out this child now. They will know. They will know, Papa. They will know. So between the first day he gave that prophecy up to today, they've been trying to come up with the very best script that they can possibly come up with to bring this child out. But none of those scripts would make sense. It's because of you people. I blame you people. You know why? When I post that video, when he posted that video, it's the comments that he will be going through and seeing that people already know what I'm going to do. Because here, this is not, social media is this power. It's not social media. The right way to position what we are doing on this medium, call it the current state of the internet. When we keep saying social media, we take the value of it. But this medium is more powerful than your televisions, than your mainstream media platforms. These platforms, they are more powerful than your televisions, than your newspapers, because the message here is undiluted. The message here is coming from the people. It's coming from the victims. A newspaper, it's doctored. I saw they wrote an article in Vanguard. It's doctored. There's twist, but no one cares about newspapers anymore. That's why they are threatened by this movement. And we thank God for technology. So when Papa J comes and watches and sees and views comments, all his plans are exposed. Because people were given the scenarios which Jeremiah might use to bring back the child. From my own perspective, what I thought he was going to do, how I thought he had scripted the coming back of the baby, I thought it was going to happen on Sunday, during Sunday service. A woman from Norway was just going to come and say, Papa, I'm the one with the child. I can't keep the child anymore. I stole the child. I was working. I was given the child by Ruth. Something like that. That's what I thought. That was the script that I thought Jeremiah was going to use to bring back the child. But all that was explored and exposed in the comments. Because there are so many intellects amongst you who can calculate. It was obvious that this was not a prophecy. This was Jeremiah confessing that the child is about to come. I'm going to release the child. And the reason why he was compelled to make that prophecy is because he had felt the pressure. He couldn't take it anymore. But he had a point to prove. And the point to prove was to just bring the baby out. But now that people, their eyes are open, they already know what's going to come. People can't be fooled anymore. So in the entire script, in all the scripts that they came up with, none of them would make sense. None of the scripts that they came up with would make sense. A script as to how to bring back the child. So he realized that he made a mistake. That prophecy realized that it was going to compromise him. And he was told that, Papa, this is going to take you down. You'll be held accountable. This is going to be too obvious. So he had a choice to make here. Whether to be labeled a false prophet or to be held accountable for testimony, for the disappearance of testimony. One thing I can tell you, I can attest to from the confession Jeremiah made on that so-called prophecy. He is the one that is in custody of the boy.
Yes.
Testimony is with Jeremiah Omoto. I don't know if you need any other prophet from, I don't know, from where to come and give you a prophecy to say or to locate where testimony is. We all know now that testimony is with Jeremiah, but he does not know how to bring him out now. He does not know. It's not going to be easy for him to bring him out because he exhausted all the potential scripts that he can use to bring out testimony. Any way that testimony comes out, it will implicate him. So he does not know how. That's where now the fight begins. We are going back to the drawing board. To those that thought it ends here, when the prophet doesn't manifest or when the prophet ends, you got another thing coming. The disadvantage that Jeremiah has in this matter, that is not being handled by a blogger. I'm not a blogger. My greatest strength is commitment. I'm like a pit bull. Have you ever seen a pit bull fight? When a pit bull bites in a fight, it does not let go until the opponent is completely neutralized or it's no longer breathing. That's the spirit that I have.
Yes.
I don't know how to let go until I see results.
Yes.
That's the biggest challenge that Jeremiah is facing right now. Maybe he thought it's going to end here. It does not end here. It begins now. We've made progress so far.
Yes.
Good progress. Don't allow the propaganda that you've been seeing on the internet from different blogs and different bloggers try to deter us from the vision. Don't even lose, your enthusiasm on this matter. This matter has just been given more power. This story, this case study, it has now more relevance than before. So don't lose your morale as yet. Testimony still needs to be fought for. Testimony is still missing. There is no amount of propaganda under the sun concerning the issue, this issue at hand, that can neutralize this pursuit. So this is my advice to bloggers that have been ranting a lot of nonsense out there. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. You can spread different narratives, try to accuse Ruth, persecute Ruth. Ruth did this, Ruth did that. Ruth is a liar. Her story is what? But it's not going to neutralize this because there is me on the other side. And I told you.
Before. Olakoko, I won't go drink water. Ogelea in to be able to tell you another to boy away broadcasting now. When how did they do a discussion here? Not where to get
Olakoko, I took him the Ghana camera. These are men, or where I go on the you don't allow him. He will fight it to finish.
It's freedom fighter.
So why is Nigeria accusing this guy? That is one thing I don't understand. My concern is that this man is not in Nigeria by citizen, by birth, by tribe, by ethnic group at all. He don't have any connection to Nigeria. But he stands as an African man, as a freedom fighter. Prof S, God will bless you. The God I use you to be fighting for. I will send you one video now. When Ruth was crying that if Prophet S leave him, she's gone. They are going to kill him. Prophet S has said Jeremiah, he said he will go to the highest lengths until that baby is out. You see, bloggers now, they have started changing their mouth. You see what the guy said now? He said he don't even care about all these bloggers that started changing their mouths, doing different things because money have passed through hand. You don't know if this guy is corrupt. This guy can demand money for Jeremiah. Jeremiah will give it to him. This guy has been in this matter for years. It's not today. He said he will never give up. Testimony must come out. My brother, we need to appreciate him. Bracket, a human right we have in Nigeria. He said Now where in power rich, there you do rich. And you call yourself a human right. Cripple, where you supposed to carry you said that you know people were there as a rock. You know Buhari, you know everything. This one an open case. Brekete call himself, and so he talk lie. Now so he do this. Must you look at that one? My question is that is Ruth's son is not missing Olakoko, my brother? Is the child not missing?
The child is missing. Are we?
That is my question to every Nigerians. We should not have that one. Whether Prophet S, you are one stupid Igbo man called this guy from Germany. He said he saw this guy on Revelation that he had a mysterious accident and he died. He fell in the hole. The guy that asked him, he said, which color of car was I driving? The guy said, forget the color. He said, because if God show you Revelation, he must show you the color of the car that he was driving and the plate number. You see, Jeremiah have disgraced Christendom in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole. He said, if I am a prophet of God, if this baby, you see how this guy emphasized on that word Jeremiah used. This truly that they trick people. If I'm really a prophet of God, if I lay my hand upon you, all your heart desire will be granted. People will empty their account and give it to pastor. Pastor and his wife will be frying egg and bread in the morning, drinking tea. Will tell you to go and do fasting for 7 days, and you start having stomach ulcer for yourself. When they come inside the church, amen, amen. Me and my wife have been inside the room doing a dry fasting. I see you riding a car. Somebody that is riding the car don't have job. Somebody that is riding a car next month, they don't even have job. So you see the mentality of we Africa, until we stop having that mentality of say miracle will come without working. There is no food for lazy man. It's in the Bible. Heaven help those who help themselves. Before heaven will help you, you must help yourself. That is why God is still supporting Ruth. Ruth is not doing all this by his strength. It's God that want to say enough is enough for all these evil pastors we have in Nigeria. Now, people could not even ask Jeremiah, okay, now you take Ruth from Abuja to Benin to arrest her. Even the stupid judge, before they discharge Ruth, Jeremiah is supposed to bring a witness out from the court. Say, okay, you said this woman is a fraudster. We want to see the witnesses. Do the court ask all those things? They just discharge her. Nigeria is a lawless country. I'm ashamed to say I'm a Nigerian. Because the way we are the problem to ourselves, my brother. My wife problem, as they come to Nigeria, we are the witchcraft to ourselves. Because if we say the truth, we will always bend it. Okay, me and you now, we are taking time for this sister. Do you know Ruth Olakoko? Because you have the feeling of it. You have the feeling as a father. You have your own child inside the house. How would that woman feel?
Yeah, even she's not even from my place. You know, she's not from my place. So me myself fighting for justice.
You take 4 children to a house of God. You lost one. So you will not still be telling me that what the woman is saying, she will not be talking out of trauma. The shock in that woman till tomorrow is only God will testify. The shock in her. He doesn't know whether the baby is alive. He doesn't know whether the baby is dead. Or I tell money, if the baby is dead, the woman could have forget everything since.
Yeah.
So, my brother, why are we deceiving ourselves? Why? Because one man, you guys should not be afraid of one man. Jeremiah is a human being like you guys. He never carried any anointing. God never sent him a message. Look at how he exposed himself now. A South African man is not telling him, you are a liar. You doesn't see anything. He's supposed to be ashamed of himself. The whole video you just play on media, Jeremiah is not changing it before. You cannot fool everybody at the same time. What you say out of your mouth now, after 2 days, you said you never say so, and you still went to the house of God, and you call that place a temple of God. You stand and even said it in the video, said, if God did not answer him, he would drop this microphone. And the same microphone, Jeremiah is using to tell people lie. And Jeremiah is challenging God. I always tell Nigerians, until you guys learn, Most prophets, they call themselves semi-God. Most prophets, they behave, say we are the God. So, my brothers and sisters, you must not be a victim to all these pastors. They are all fraudsters. How many pastors in the Bible that use private jets? How many prophets that have mansions during the time of Jesus Christ? Pastors, even the school they are building, poor people cannot afford it. These baby pastors, you cannot afford their school. Who are you to afford pastor school? All these baby pastors. Who are you? And you are not telling me you are a man of God. Why should I believe you that you are a man of God? When you don't help the left, genocide is better than 1 million times, better than most of the prophets we have in Nigeria. Genocide have a free school in Edo. I saw it on the internet. Free school. Tell me one free school pastors are building in Nigeria. And we are saying unemployment. One pastor will be having 5 jets. Tell me one factory do pastor have? One factory that I will send all the members, unemployment members, go and work. You get salary at the end of the month. Obi Kubana came out the other day and produced bitter lemon. Okay. What are we talking about? Is it not employment? Government cannot do everything alone. This abroad, where I'm working in the private sector. Pastors, since they have the money to be acquiring jets, they can build even a pure water company. Large, the population is there to supply. The population will order Nigeria. What are they doing that make people to be loyal to them? They don't play any impact in your life as you call yourself a Christian. Pastor never play any impact on your life. And you are still saying it's your spiritual father. God, the way God will deal with most of the African pastors, you will never believe. And the same people still went to Jeremiah church yesterday. A man of God that was lying openly on media. The video is there. Because Nigeria is a lawless country. Jeremiah can come to Norway and tell the people that I know where the baby is. Police, Itapo have never nabbed him since. That church will be closed immediately until that child is being found. And when the child is found, for taking that child hostage for years, he will go in for it. Because he knows the family and the baby mother cannot talk, he cannot fight. But God has sent somebody like me. I will be a supporter for justice, for testimony. That boy must come out. Whether Jeremiah like it or not. See all the Nigerian bloggers in the Western world, they all seize their mouths. How much are they going to give you that you cannot walk with your hand? You guys are supposed to be ashamed of yourself. And you have your own children inside the house. You are using other child to collect money. You see, there's what we call nemesis in this life. When something bad will happen to your children, and you say, Zegbo, now so much, you don't know what you have used your hand to create is causing your calamity in your family. Because the spirit of that guy, he will torment everybody that play bad role in this guy's matter. Everybody that play bad role. When do you know the pains of a child? A crippled child. Somebody who cannot do anything for himself. A woman that needs help, that is supposed to be the first person to even help in that church that day. You plan her to steal his child. Since 2019, no Nigerians is asking Jeremiah, since 2019, this baby come to your church. Where is the baby? Now, because the media just publish everything, Jeremiah now come out and lie to the public again. And people are still supporting him. That is their spiritual father. Now, the spiritual father, now you go send them and go hellfire, all of them. All of them, they follow Jeremiah, they go hellfire. Jeremiah door, heaven will never open for him. For even holding this child for 2 years or to 3 years, God will never forgive him. Because the pains he gave to the mother of that child. My brother, I thank you for this broadcast today. So we'll continue from where we stop.
All right. So thank you all for watching. We'll continue from here for the next broadcast. Thank you. If you feel free to share this broadcast and invite people. invite people, and kudos to this our gentleman, Pro S, right?
Yeah.
Pro S. So kudos to you. Thanks for fighting for Ruth. And anybody that knows him, tell him that he have people hustle who is going to support him. We are not going to leave all this fight for you alone. So as a human rights activist we are, so we're going to join hands together to fight for justice for Ruth. But I think this video will still have like 5 minutes. Can we just play it, Ogele? What do you think?
Yeah, you can play. Yeah.
Yeah. Just so that.
My greatest strength is commitment, and none of you are committed. I as committed as I am. So you can't stand this. Don't do that propaganda. Don't even waste your time. Even Jeremiah going to buy newspapers, to write articles, the Vanguard, the crippled woman has been lying, he's trying to extort money from Jeremiah. Come on, don't waste your time. We are going to get to the bottom, to the roots of this matter. If it means this ends anywhere, any day, any time, we will get there, but the child must be brought back to the mother. Testimony must go back to the mother. We are not going, I am not going to stop now. This is where we start. Now we need to apply times 100 pressure that we applied before, more than what we had applied before. Because at least now we have a clue that Jeremiah has the child, but he does not know how to bring out the child. Jeremiah, testimony is not yours. Oh, unless if you are the biological father. Unless if you are the biological father. That can be the only reason why you are holding on to this child. And what happened to testimony? How testimony was abducted? I told you. I'm going to give you the full gist. It's not a conspiracy theory, but I'll just put it out there for you to connect the dots. I only waited this far so that we can see what Jeremiah's plans are. The disadvantage that these people have, your charlatans, your fathers, your spiritual fathers, they don't have brains in their committees, in their administration. They just have a bunch of gullible souls who do not think on their own, who are doing everything. Whenever they advise Jeremiah, they are just advising him, with a yes, papa mentality, that they don't want to offend him. They don't want to tell him the truth. So any advice that these charlatans get from their administration, from their committees, it's biased. It always leads them up in a trap like this, in a predicament like this. So they are confused instead of us being confused, because his other prophecy was that there will be confusion in the camp of the enemy. But now there's confusion in Jeremiah's camp.
Yes.
Because they made a big mistake to make that big confession that within 4 days the baby will be found. So it's too late for him now to try to change what he meant, the context of what he meant. If that's not what he meant, why did he delete the video of the prophecy that he gave? Do you see how deceptive?
You mean you delete the video?
These are a bunch of liars who come to you in the name of prophecy. We can prophesy. What
you are calling that man of God?
That was not a prophecy that Jeremiah gave.
My people,
the video has gone viral. Yeah.
Is it true to say Jeremiah really delete the video?
The spirit of testimony will push him to confess more.
He delete the video. Okay.
It was a confession. And I'm glad that it's everywhere and everyone has it.
Okay.
We can use that one in court to say this was a pure confession. What will you do if that baby comes? But then he realized that it's going to implicate him. He realized it and he was advised that, Papa, it's better they call you a false prophet than for them to know that you are the one who was with the child. The spirit of testimony is still fighting. And we are still going to pursue this fight until Jeremiah brings that testimony.
Olakoko.
Yeah, Domo.
Yeah, Baba, my brother.
Yeah, I greet you, sir.
Baba. Hey, you want to be working. So, Mena, ideni nizegeri ike. Mr. Ogeletwe,
Don't.
Mr. Ba me akukui atura. Mami, Mr. Ogele, awe abaliki na. Abe pastor, prophet, ye pastor, ye prophet, ye wa tie dia ni keka. Ye ma mi ropa. Ye begi, ye ave dubo begi. Ye bo, ni aga, ye begi. The God ni aga.
Yes.
Every fake God is juju. So here to beg the things of the Lord. The Bible will type a video. A pastor, not a pastor, I am professor. Here to beg the news alobwa. You understand? So, Mammy, we go about. Here I go. Here things the most I do. Because I'm on the way where I go now, on a mountain, sir. I'm having a go Even when you with a millionaire now, or 5 million, after a phone. A
That's
man
true.
will be having one. A prophet Abali Jeremiah Abali, who have done. No, done. 80,000 in Ghana, that 80,000 the man is sharing. Why can't he use it to open pure water company? That
Yes.
money can open 2 pure water company.
80 million.
Pure water company, like 50 people can be working there.
Okay.
Anybody that work at the end of the month and receive salary, that's a great thing. From there, even though you have a cause in your life, you have a mistake, God will be looking to forgive you by loving people. If I have such money, if I use it to open company and help people, even though I didn't receive gain at the end of the day, that will be where my prayer will start from. I will tell God, I have helped your children. But the only thing I have to do for God, I have to love his children. I will have a visa free to heaven. And this is true. They don't have sin. Because they are sinners, they will not have sense to do that. With somebody that built a company or a small business to give like 5 people or 10 people to be working, even though you didn't receive any profit, the money that is coming out of there, taking care of the business and paying the people's salary, that's a great thing you have done for the people, not sharing money.
Yeah.
If you share money today, can you share money tomorrow? Can you share money
No.
for all of them? But if it's some few people you help, just help them. You understand? This about like Jeremiah, he will not have sense. But he think he's wise, and foolish people around this is gullible neighbor. They think he's wise, but he's not. But it's a very foolish man. It's a very foolish man. And another thing I want to add to it, I was hearing prophesied. The mistake they are making, God does not ask a woman to be his servant. A woman cannot build altar. A woman cannot enter altar. They should know that. But I know 95 may argue what I'm saying. But let's leave it there. And Jeremiah, I have a prayer for you. You are praying to your fake gods, to your devil, to that your small wish that will support you. But me, I believe in Jesus and I serve Jesus. I challenge you, Jeremiah, that your prayer you are praying to cause confusion between the people that is fighting for Ruth is going to land in your whole house and including the people that is supporting you, including the people that collect money from you. In the mighty name of Jesus,
Amen.
I return of your attack, Jeremiah, back to you and whoever that is supporting you. In the mighty name of Jesus,
Amen.
Jeremiah,
Amen.
it will never be well with you. All these things you are hiding, it will leak. According to his word, in Proverbs 12:22, he said, the hidden secret, the hidden thing inside the darkness, God can reveal it. There is nothing the Lord cannot reveal. For this simple reason, Jeremiah, there is no amount that you will hide this baby, that you will hide this secret. You will receive fire of confession in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Fire! Fire! Against Jeremiah, whosoever that is supporting him, in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Thank you.
Jeremiah,
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. That is a good contribution.
Yeah.
Nothing like prayer. We all need prayer.
Yeah.
No. Jesus started with prayer and he ended with prayer. So with prayer, wherever
So I
testimony.
just pray we should bring Prophet S to our platform. I
Yeah.
like to be discussing with this kind of men. People that have conscience for fellow human beings. People that have mind to support people who's helpless. If abroad is not good, can we be here?
No.
Most of the company we are working, is it not people that is building it? Tell me what company all those people pastors have in Nigeria that they can employ people. No. Their own is to collect the money to go and enrich themselves. Using SUV convoy, ready private jet. Pastors will be getting entourage. Pastors will be getting more than 40 policemen. You call those one men of God. It's a pity to Nigerians. It's a pathetic situation to Nigeria. I am disappointed in you guys. The way you guys are worshiping these people.
All right. So we appreciate everyone. Please help us to share this broadcast. Share the broadcast. YouTube, don't forget to like this broadcast. Like this broadcast. Like this broadcast. And then Facebook, feel free to say like the broadcast. Like
Olakoko, I greet you for what you are done now for people. Yeah, thank you very much, my brother.
So please, you guys will help us to share this broadcast. Share this broadcast. Share this broadcast. And today is your first time watching us. Don't forget to follow our page and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And maybe by the special grace of God, before this ending of this week, we are expecting Pro S. Pro S need to come and talk to us, whether through call, or we can send him link as well, so he can still participate with us, because you have been doing this job for many years now. You have been on this case. I believe say I did right, my leader. Congrats.
Yeah, the guy have been here. God have been using him.
But for many, credit to you, don't they fighting for Ruth. How many even Nigeria presenters take this matter upon themselves, the way this our brother from South Africa handle this matter? So my people, we still have number in the comment section, but we don't have time now to pick calls. We'll continue this broadcast tomorrow. Please save the number. If you have anything to contribute for this issue, feel free to call in and leave your contribution. If you have any question to ask, call in. We have my great leader is here, Congress Ogile from Oslo. He's ready to stay answer the question. Just ask question and feel free to call. And that lady that called yesterday, please, we need your attention for the next broadcast. You promised us that you will try your able best to communicate with Ruth.
So please, before you go, if we are bringing Prof S, we are going to put it and share it. We are going to announce it if he's coming, so that viewers should come and listen to him.
Yeah.
Because he has been on this matter for years. He knows better than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just pray if you accept.
We now wait for Bekus to give us update. So if anytime he's ready to come and talk to us, we need to do the advert so that everybody should know that Prophet S is coming. So that everybody will come and listen to him, and that day is going to be like a Christmas to us. Yes. So please share this broadcast, whatever people that is watching in South Africa, please share this broadcast to Pro S. With the Nigerians in the diaspora, we're pleased to him. We would like to invite him in this our broadcast, Olakoko, one of everywhere talk show, Olakoko talk show, that is YouTube, and feel free to come and talk to us. People will have a lot of questions to ask you as well. Yeah, okay, Baba. Domo, sir. So my people, join me for the next broadcast from 9:30 for the next broadcast. So we appreciate every one of you. Feel free to share this broadcast. Feel free to just share this broadcast and save my date, my birthday date, the day of celebration, also on the 10th of April, on Sunday. So come around and feel free to show me love. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now. Oh, please talk to him. Talk to him, Bekos, please. Please talk to him, okay? Talk to this gentleman. Talk to him and let him fix his appointment with us, okay? So I appreciate you. Please join me for the next broadcast, 9:30. We want to discuss important discussion as well concerning Ian. Bye-bye, everyone, for now.